Be prepared that today's stream will have more breaks than usual, because I've had to go pee like 6 trillion times today. But first, happy Tuesday, welcome in everybody. Hello Mame, congrats on being first, nice, deserved. Hello Psycho, how are you all doing? Happy Tuesday. Hello, happy Jack solo stream once again, after we got one with Tifa on Sunday. Now it's back to just me and it's back to Gothic. If I don't have to go pee every 15 minutes. I'm not sick, I don't have anything that is particularly bad. I just made the mistake of making use of the fact that Tifa isn't here for the week. So yesterday I treated myself to having nuggets for dinner and some fries. Nothing wrong with that. So today I figured, well, I need to make dinner again for myself. I'm gonna make something that she doesn't enjoy eating. So I made a miso soup, because Tifa hates seaweed stuff. So I made some, and I've made so much that I've been eating that for lunch and dinner. And at some point I was thinking like, I didn't really drink a lot today. So I made sure that I kept being hydrated. So I basically ate soup all day and I've been drinking a lot. And at some point I realized that by the time I was done washing and drying my hands, getting out of the bathroom, I felt the need to go pee again. And then I realized, yeah, you've been drinking a lot of water and you've been eating a lot of soup, which is also a lot of liquid. You idiot. Don't do what I did. Make sure that you drink and eat in moderation. And not just all or lots of water. I say this as I drink some tea. How are you all doing? I am both looking forward to and not looking forward to Gothic. I put this in the schedule update for this week. Technically, I should be able to finish the game in the amount of streams I selected for it. I'm not sure I will. If I'm not happy with the progress we've made by tomorrow evening, when stream ends, there will be a first day solo stream, a first day extra stream. But that's not my plan. That would also interfere with my life outside of streaming, like doing groceries, taking care of things. I can make it work, but I'd rather not. So cross your fingers, press your thumbs for me, but this all works out the way I anticipated it will. Because nothing ever goes wrong when you stream video games, right? Well, now do exactly as you did, influence account. Mame, I know you're joking, but at the same time, I actually see people do that sometimes. Be it ironically or unironically, either way they do it. And that annoys me. If anything, if I have any influence over anybody's life, please don't necessarily do as I say or do on stream, which is specifically made to be entertaining to myself and all of you. Learn from it. You know, draw your own conclusions. If I tell you I have to go pee a lot because I consume too much water, do the opposite. Do it in moderation, please. I'm begging you. I know you were joking, but I'm a huge overthinker. Autumn blues hitting hard, but I meant Psycho, same. I usually don't have it this bad, but seasonal depression is a thing. But I also don't have any tips on how to manage. I just try to do more things that I enjoy. Like I now go out for a short walk at least twice a day. You know, try to get some sunlight as much as I can. Listen to some happier music. You know, try to like surround myself with things that brighten my mood and my spirits a little bit. Which is why it's kind of funny that I chose to play Gothic, which at least for the next little bit is gonna be very dark, very dank, and not exactly the happiest place to be, but we will hopefully save for world at some point, if the story goes that way. I don't know. I mean, I do, but you don't know it yet. Ranger redeemed Tifa, sit like a human. I will tell her. She should be at dinner with her colleagues right now. I think her team event is today, after work. I will tell her that you did this, and I will sit extra straight for you as my screen cracks from the heat. Ranger, welcome in. How are you doing? My back feels kind of weird. I went to the gym yesterday, and for the first time in a long time, with certain exercises, I feel that I have muscles in my back. Usually those don't get activated at all, but they're supposed to. Like that's part of the exercise. It's supposed to go to your back. But now I can feel it. I'm not used to this slight soreness. Usually either my back does nothing, or I feel like I'm 900 years old and I slept in the wrong position, which is a feeling I believe everybody knows, as I tried to fix something that broke. So just, you know, being sore, like having muscles growing in places, feels kind of weird. But that's part of life too, and I will get over it. One more sip, because for some reason my throat is getting raspy. Me. I do have a story for you all today. Mame, here is something that you should actually copy as per influencer culture. I did something I'm proud of. I had a big meeting yesterday. We were all meeting in the office. You know, it's a once or twice a month kind of thing where I actually go into the office for. And then I realized, if there's other people there, I can use that to buy cake. Because if I buy cake and I'll eat it myself, I have to deal with the fact that I'm eating a lot of cake in a relatively short span of time. But if I buy cake and bring it along for everybody, I get to enjoy cake, other people get to enjoy cake with me, and then I don't get to eat as much cake as I would if I ate the whole thing myself, but I also don't feel bad for eating the whole thing myself, which in that amount of time is not healthy. So I did, and everybody liked it. So I got to do a nice thing, and I had cake. There you go. That's the full extent of the super interesting life I lead. As you can tell from my solo streams lately, I do rely heavily on Tifa to bring you all the outrageous and funny and cute stories that we usually start the streams with, because nothing ever really happens to me. Unless my dad buys a new phone and then I have to help him with that for 9.5 hours. Which, funnily enough, update on this for everybody that remembers and or cares, he hasn't had another problem yet. So I guess that's good. Seems like it works. What also works is my smooth segues, because we're getting straight into a recap, because Gothic is a long game and I need all the time I can get to actually play it. What happened last time? Last time we had done a vote in Discord to decide which camp we join. The options were the old camp with working under Gomez, that asshole or Baron that also asks for women to be sent into the mining colony for services. Next option was the new camp with like these bandits, rogues, and the mercenaries working with the water mages to try to escape. But they're also all kind of dicks too. They're like, we don't have authority here, but at the same time they do, because, you know, places need rules. Last but not least, we had the Brotherhood of a Sleeper, aka the Cult, aka Weed, the weird swamp people who try to awaken and or call, it's not clear yet, their new god, the Sleeper. So, because weed is a thing and this is the internet, most people voted for the Brotherhood. So that's what we started doing. We actually in earnest tried to join the Brotherhood, which involved a few errands and fetch quests we had to do. Then we spent a lot of time trying to get approval to join the Brotherhood, which ended with, I believe, like 30 minutes of trying to find the right guy to talk to after he had vanished. And then I had to actually hack the game to spawn a copy of the NPC that had gone missing to be able to complete the thing. We did eventually finally managed to become novices of a Brotherhood of a Sleeper. We were given a couple tasks. We did them. We were supposed to find a focus stone from some guy that ran off with it and attacked us. And our new task now is to go to the old mine and find something even more powerful than the secretions that the cultists drain from the mandibles of the mine crawlers. Mine crawlers are basically mutant ants. They're fast, they're strong, and they want to eat me. We have already made our way to the old mine. We're in there, we've already killed like a small group of them. And now we're here. And I guess today will be mostly about cleaning out the mine. I hope we can reach chapter 3 today. That would be a huge milestone. That's the plan. Yes. AKA Fantasy Dutch. Kind of, yeah. Having been to the Netherlands every now and then for over 10 years, it's basically the same. But it is. Influence, not a Foley stream. Womp womp. I miss those. It's been too long. Go tell them that. Maybe then we'll get another one of those. Oh, one more thing. We did do another poll in Discord. Thank you everybody again for voting. The question this time was, how do we continue with our character progression? Option 1 was to go full melee, putting even more points in strength. That's all we did so far really. Eventually specializing in two-handed weapon combat. That didn't win. Other option was to start dabbling a little bit into the magic, the cool wheat magic that we get from this sleeper. That also didn't win. The most voted for choice was actually to start getting better at ranged weapons. So when we get the chance, the plan is to get some points into dexterity so we can use better bows. Maybe find a teacher that teaches us how to archery properly, and if possible also get into crossbows. The game kind of has, let's call it skill progression, like one-handed leads into two-handed, and after bows you're kind of expected to start using crossbows. They're both a bit slower, but they also do more damage. It's kind of like an upgrade path. Ish. Wheat magic speedrun. Not this time around. Sorry, Ranger. Wheat magic did not win. Even though, thank you for participating, Ranger. This is all public information. I'm not calling out Ranger with like private info. If you've been around for a while, you know Ranger has beautiful, chaotic energy sometimes. Ranger was so kind to vote for all 3 options. Which doesn't specifically help any of them. But thank you for participating, thank you for triple voting. That was an option, I never said you couldn't do that. I appreciate the energy, I really, really do. So thank you, but still, we didn't win. The only escape is bonk build. I wrote bonk, it gave emote. I know, right? Twitch's magical place. It's wonderful, it's beautiful. You can't escape the Skyrim stealth archer. No stealth really in this game. We don't get like double damage and stuff. But hey, being able to take out enemies before they get close enough to actually deal like melee damage to us is a good thing. That's the recap. Mwah. That was a pretty good one if I have to say so myself. Alright. Let's get to the Sean World. You don't need stealth if you kill right away. I do not think there is any ranged weapon in the game strong enough yet to one-hit kill any enemies we're going to encounter. I don't think, I do not know. Could be. I might be wrong, we will see. Alright, let me get the game going. You don't need to check on the loading screen here. I was shocked at how effective bow and arrows were throughout the Dark Souls series. Never used them myself, but thank you for telling me that, because maybe that way I will. I always got stuck on the having to like manually aim. I mean, it makes sense that you do that, but I suck at aiming in general. Skill issue. Yes, both a person playing the game, that's me, and the fact that we didn't really put that much pointage into dexterity yet. I believe I'm ready. Gothic. Let's do this. Alright. We killed these mine crawlers. It's dark as hell in here. These two Templars kind of, but also didn't really help. And we do know that this is not the main shaft, because there was something stuck. Did I just go in a circle? Yes, I did. A gear is stuck or something, and we need to find a replacement. So let's try to do that as well. Technically, we have a better weapon, the Stone Crusher, but that has less range than the Battle Sword, so we're not using it currently. We've got the rings equipped. We need to heal, so let's eat something. There you go. I could have done that before I saved. But I guess this is your reminder. If any of you haven't eaten yet, and you should be eating, go do that. Go eat right now. I'll save just for that. Need an ultra great sword for ultimate range. Not the plan. People voted against that. So, less likely to happen. I do not know if we... Do I know? No, I don't recall. That's my secret cap I'm always eating. That's not a bad thing if your body can handle that. I rarely forget to eat, but when I do, usually my body tells me with a vengeance. Okay. I have a dumb feeling this is where we need to find that gear, because there's like this gear looking thing in the background. It's not moving and there's enemies down there, and I see lots of cobwebs. Which I think is shorthand for go this way. Let's pick up some more mushrooms at the same time. Oh, one more thing I forgot that during the recap. I checked a guide for the things we have done so far, because if you recall, last time there was a quest where we were told to find people who were... This is not gonna work. They're gonna instantly delete me when I get down there. Let's try some ranged weapons. We were given a task to stop some people from having an illegal weed operation that... No! This is where we save a lot. To stop the... Thank you for the snap. The non-condoned weed operation near the new camp. And we found the people. We were given 3 options: to either accept some money and then let them run away, or to kill them, or to let them be. We decided, well, if you already send us all this way to act as a muscle to get rid of them, might as well kill them, right? Fuck them. So we did. And I looked it up, because when we went back to Cor Colom to tell him, hey, we're awesome, we killed the guys, he was like, yeah, I knew you were gonna fail this. It's a glitch in the game. That's just not fixed. Alright, everybody, mine crawlers are effectively immune to bow and arrow. This does nothing. Okay. Sword it is. I can barely see, and neither can you, and I'm sorry about that. Can I can save on the ladder. Okay. This is gonna go so bad. Yeah, I did not pull out my weapon. Alright. Thank you for not realizing I exist. Okay. Alright. We're in. Let's loot these, because people have told us that we should be collecting those anyway. Plus we can sell them for money. Alright. This looks like it... Here it is, gear wheel. Alright. Thank you very much. Now we just need to find out where this thing needs to go. We decided or we'd decided? Ranger, the answer to that is yes. It is one and the same. I see another tunnel. I feel a video gaming need to get in with. So this is a dead end. Could I have just walked here? How many herbs are there? Alright, I don't know if we ever need them, but if we do, now we got a bunch of them. Raven herb still sounds kind of cool. Alright, anything down here? No. On the way here, we were also asked if we want to be given some provisions by, I think it was Corcolon. And I think we decided the ring that makes us more strong, which is not a bad idea. But apparently one of the other options would have given us a spell to cast light, which would have made this dramatically easier because you could see better. But, you know, hindsight is 20/20. Or as the wheat people, the Dutch say, afterwards you look a cow in the end. So it is what it is. And we will have to make do. We'll have to make do with the tiny torch we have. Now, anybody here with a specific name? Nope. Alright. I don't think we're gonna find one down here, but a bet would be really nice because that way I don't need to use items to heal. Alright. More Templars. Okay. You have a name. Speak to me, please. Please, thank you.
Awaken!
Awaken!
What are you doing here?
I'm hunting mine crawlers.
Can you tell me something about crawler hunting?
There's just a single rule to remember when hunting crawlers. When you see them, run at them and kill them as fast as you can. Fight without
He sounds
fear,
southern as
kill
fuck.
without mercy.
Okay, that's kind of what I've been doing. That works. Viper, what a cool name for a person. Are you gonna talk to me? If I... Is that a big monkey or is that an orc working on that machine?
I hear you're the smelter.
You're a smart boy indeed.
My mom said the same.
Can you give me ore?
If you can give me any goods.
Okay, we can trade with him. That's... Monkey? I'm not sure yet. Can we talk to this creature? It's an orc slave. What the hell? And he... When I tried to talk to him, he disappeared and... Okay, this game is old. Keep that in mind, yeah? That's a cool glitch. Talk to somebody and they just go... Teleport.
Awaken!
Awaken.
I'm looking for the nest of the mine crawlers.
There are many caves next to the main shaft in the mine, but we haven't found any nest.
That's not helpful. And, yeah.
The sleeper awaken.
Thank you very much.
Let me pass!
I'm not even standing close to you. Skeletons. That looks like it could be the entrance to a nest. But first we must eat. Okay, here's the thing. I do believe there are certain items, like the mushrooms, where if you eat enough of them, you get a permanent bonus for it. I think you need to eat a lot of them. So I'm gonna try to get to that point. Oh my god, my guy didn't pick up his weapon! When did I save? When did I... Okay. Now he did. Alright. Come here. What's with the range of that weapon? Do you see this? I'm standing here. The hitboxes are crazy. Alright. Anything in the corners of a cobweb? Because that's where I would put items. Nothing. Alright. That's one. An arrow. That's not mine. But I'll take it. Ladders. Climbing. Climbing, please. Thank you. Can we see what's upstairs? No. It is so dark. Let me see if I can do something with settings to make that. Oh, a ring. Neat. Settings, video, no, I don't need this. Brightness. Contrast? That doesn't do anything for me. Maybe like this? That did nothing, or is that just me? Can I do anything here? No, it's other stuff. What does gamma do? Because I feel like these options all do nothing. I do not see a difference. Yeah, I tried. I'm gonna set them back because I don't know what's gonna happen to my eyes or our eyes when we get outside. Oh wait, here. Alright, yeah, that's not better. Where was that? 161 and 162 is fine. That's not what the game is supposed to look like, but at least now we can see things without having to... Is this cheating? Is it cheating if I just make the game brighter? I mean, it's not supposed to look like this. But I feel like now you can at least see things, you know? Is this better or worse? Let me know. Bone bow. Alright. Is it actually made from bones? Nah, we already got a better one. But the name sounds cool. Alright. Now I don't need to deal with a torch. Main shaft. These are just diggers. You're not a mine ore. You have a name. Garb. And he's just looking. Isn't that a character in One Piece?
What's the orc doing here?
The guards caught him. Ever since, he's been forced to work here.
He's not even in chains. Why doesn't he just run away?
He tried that once. The guards gave it to him in such a way that he couldn't walk for a couple of weeks. Since then, he's never tried it again.
I do feel kind of bad for the orc, but at the same time, orcs out there are just killing people, you know? The orcs attacked the humans in the story, as far as we know, at least. Alright, I see mine crawlers. Well, just one of them. Yeah, this sword is weird. I'm okay with it though. The entire like hitbox is strange. I saw something move up there. Yeah, they're coming around the corner. Oh god. The lock-on system is so weird. If you're wondering, why doesn't Jack just swing the sword and attack? You can only hit the enemy you're currently locked on, and for that you need to be able to see the name above their head. So just because we are in fighting range, that doesn't mean anything. Potion, hell mushroom, potion. Oh, stone crusher. I didn't need to buy one. Oh well. Now we got one. Now we got two actually. This is not the main shaft, I believe. Nope. Oh wait, I said we would take the crawler mandibles. Okay. No, back. Thank you. Show me the main shaft, please. That is my plan. It's not my main shaft, but it's one of the old mine. You know, context is important here because I like having an account on things like Twitch and YouTube, and I don't want to get banned necessarily. If I can arrange that. Oh, for $5 a month. It will cost you more. Is that the main shaft back there? Leads deeper in. Guard. Digger. Another orc slave. How many orc slaves do you guys have? It's actually kind of impressive. Alright. Do you have a name? No. Do you? No. These are all just mushrooms. Alright, I guess we need to... That looks like the main entrance to the shaft. Or the main thing, because there's a guy in heavy armor. And that sure looks like a big gate. Alright. Let me in, bro.
There must be a nest of mine crawlers here somewhere.
The whole bloody mountain is just one big crawler nest.
Annoying, isn't
Why
it?
have you closed this shaft?
It didn't matter how many crawlers we killed. More and more just kept coming out.
That sounds like a
There
nest.
must be a nest somewhere near. Let me open the gate.
No, this gate can only be opened with Ian's permission. Nothing will be done before.
Alright, so back upstairs to Ian. And of course he's on the other side of the room. Can I jump this without breaking my legs? Yes, I can. If I go up there, is that faster? I don't think so. It looks like just an empty platform up there. Maybe there's something up there, but... Real quick, we found a ring. Ring of Lesser Dexterity. Alright. Can I equip that? No, only 2 rings. I will never understand this. Our main character has 10 fingers. How can he only equip 2 rings? If you told me putting on a ring makes me stronger, more dexterous, improves my health, I will get over the fact that maybe if I have 10 rings on my finger, it might feel annoying or whatever. I will learn to live with that. Oh well. Come on.
I'm not listening to all this blathering.
Bit faster. Rings on a thumb is a hell of uncomfortable and hindering. I never tried that. But I'll take your word for it. But would you take it if you could punch things harder? Like, magically harder? Look, it's Ian. Stop drinking, I'm talking to you. Please. Here's
I have the gear wheel.
Hey, well done. I think that'll work. Now, what about you? You're looking for the nest of the mine crawlers.
Yeah, I think we
Just go
found
to
it.
Ascan and tell him to open the gate so you can search the dark shafts. Just tell him everything's gonna be fine. Then he'll know that I've given you permission.
Okay.
I'll just have a look around.
No, I'm leaving.
Trouble.
Why are you making small talk? If I could slowly regenerate stamina and health with just rings, I'd do it. Ranger, that's a beautiful thing. Biologically, you are, when you're resting, doing exactly that. You don't even need rings for it. Also carry weight increase. That's just training your body.
There was a time when
But yeah, I mean, I asked for magical means. And I agree. And holy damage negation, don't ask. Okay, I do ask, what? What have you done that you take holy damage? Are you a vampire, Ranger? Is there something I should know? Why would I go into melee range if I can cast a fireball? Fair enough. Fighting all of these mine crawlers would be very different if we were skilled in magic. A lot of the magic in this game, as far as I remember, does like area of effect. So even with one spell you can hit multiple things. That sound somehow did things to me. Deep, 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 deep. Just jumping through a cave like a normal person would. Hey, Ascan.
Hey, Ashgan, you may open the gate now.
I've already told you. Only if Ian...
Ashgan, everything's going to be fine. And best regards from Ian.
Well then, if Ian is responsible for this, but only under one condition.
What condition is that?
Just get me 2 or 3 Templars for support. I don't want to be here on my own when the crawlers come out of the shaft.
Fair. I gotta say, Gothic has a high density of comparatively smart written NPCs. You know, they just don't want to die. Seems like a fair deal. Now let's find all the Templars. There was a person running in the background. I wonder if we can get the ones that we first met upstairs to also help. Want to fist fight the Pope or what? It's his clerics, they heal and give off holy damage from AoE attacks. Never thought of fist fighting the Pope. I have a feeling you're not gonna get very far. I think he has a lot of bodyguards. Awaken! No, not you. You have a name. You will certainly help me, right?
I need your help. I'm looking for secretion for Kalam, and I think I know where the crawler's nest is. If we open the passage, will you be there as well?
The crawler's nest. Finally, my sword is at your service.
Here we go. That's one. Gotta play Assassin's Creed 2. Spoilers, duh. I have a weird relationship with the Assassin's Creed games. I'm old enough to remember when Assassin's Creed 1 was released. These guys were just frozen in space. That was strange. And I played Assassin's Creed 1. And I didn't hate it. I kind of liked it. 1 is hella repetitive. I cannot play that for more than an hour to 90 minutes before I need to like actively, it's just the same conversation all over. Oh wait, shit, it isn't. This one wants a healing potion. 1 second.
Here, maybe that'll help.
Thanks.
He's hurt.
You can count on me. We'll meet down below with that scan.
I'll be there.
Sorry, thought I could skip that. I'm letting you through. Don't make me smack some sense into you. Assassin's Creed 1. The problem is there's like 4 or 5 things you do over and over because like they spend most of the development, I want to say, on the game world and the idea and not so much on all the stuff you need to do. So it's like the same things over and over and over to actually get to the story bits that are actually cool to play. And I really enjoyed it. And at some point, playing the different Assassin's Creed games on and off, I just realized, basically, this is, I guess, technically a spoiler for Assassin's Creed, but also not really, so you know. Effectively, if you've ever heard about a person in history, and they will be in Assassin's Creed, in the game you're playing, 99% chance you will kill them. So, every pope, you will most likely assassinate them. Any other historic person, you will most likely assassinate them. That's just kind of what they did. And I don't know. At some point they started going
I know where the crawler's
a
nest
certain
is.
way with
If
the
only
plot,
can
and then I was
save
like,
Kalam so we can brew a stronger
nah.
potion.
Then you need
didn't
my
need that.
blade. I'll join you.
Good. We'll meet at the big passage.
Alright, we've got 3 Templars. Was there a 4th one? Because I don't think so. No, there's nothing back there. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's a spoiler to say that the Assassin's Creed games have an overarching story that like ties them together, that connects them. And that's what I didn't love. Especially after 3. I think 3 is the one where in the story something happens and that made me go, yeah, no. Because to me it seemed very clearly a case of we're doing this thing now so that we can keep the series going indefinitely, just to keep making money. And I don't know. I know companies need to make money, but I prefer a good story and then maybe like do spin-offs or a sequel story or whatever than just money. No sound. Hi everyone. Bye everyone. Have a good stream. Tifa. Hello. Crap, what's the hand sign for Tifa? Hello. Tifa. Thank you. And same to you. I tried really hard. I hope she understood this. If she's still around, she can see that. Thank you, Ranger. That's a good one. Let's do this.
Preparations have been made. The gate can now be opened.
Okay then. Open the shaft now. We'll let the show begin.
Now. Last time I mentioned that first time I played this, I was sitting there playing this on a laptop and... Oh, okay, are you gonna open it? Do I need to open it? Weak. Yeah. Back when I first played this, these had all spawned already and I just saw this shit ton of minecrawlers standing there. I was like, hell no. Hell no. I wasn't half as strong back when I didn't know where to put my points. This is going really well actually. Okay, that was super easy, barely an inconvenience. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's gonna get nasty. I hate these things. Like this, like organic tissue, like becoming part of the infrastructure kind of stuff. Oh god, there's a minecrawler behind me. Jump! Oh god, please don't overwhelm me, please don't overwhelm me. Why is swipe to the left, the opposite of what I just did, so good? Alright. Let's go to where the enemies came from. I'm so happy we put all of these points into strength and one-handed. Is this a safe spot? We don't have time for this. Where's the... This is mana. No, I need... Please don't send me enemies right now. I'm eating grilled meats. One more. Alright. They must have heard me begging for mercy. I hate these like meat tunnels. It's so nasty. It's so nasty. Oh, there's gonna be stuff coming out of them, isn't there? Is it lava? Or are the cobwebs just red for some reason? Alright. If you can hit them first and they don't hit you back, this is super easy. If I actually were able to retaliate, I would be in a world of pain. I'm okay with this going easily though. Cannot see around corners. I don't like this. Gonna be slightly quiet so that I can hear enemies. Oh god, I think I can see the thing. Minecrawler queen, ew, ew, but it doesn't fight back. Ew, eggs. I guess that's what we came here for. That thing looked so nasty. I did not like that. Ugh. Kill it with fire. Yeah, I mean, we slashed at it until it stopped moving. Burn the whole cave, I would. See, if you guys had chosen that we join the old camp, we could have become fire mages. Just saying, and we could have fireboard our way through here. But you didn't, so you gotta live with that. We came in through this side, let's go this way, maybe there's more. Awesome. Level 10, nice, 35 skill points available. That's good. Is this a new place? Or is it the way back? Cannot tell. Because if this drops me off between the enemies. No, Are we done already? Yeah. Yes! Speedrun! This is the fastest I've ever done this. Fire mages make wheat magic very convenient. I know, right?
Awaken!
Awaken!
I found the nest of the queen.
Look at me.
You've shown courage and spirit. We need people like you.
I agree. Good talk.
May the sleeper protect you.
I hope so too.
Oh, wake up!
I found the crawler.
Wonderful. Now go back to the camp and finish this mission. Corey Kalam will be waiting for you.
Alright.
May this sleep. Let me.
I love how they edited the speech together, because at first he has this like real southern like accent, and suddenly he doesn't. He just has a deeper voice too. Reminds me of when I tried to voice act a character and I forget what I was doing. And it just goes all over the place. Alright. Also, since I changed the brightness settings so we can see things without torches, I figure it's not cheating because A, I just changed the settings in the game. That's fair because they exist to be manipulated. That's why are options. No, that's why they are options. At the same time, you could in-game explain that as us having spent so much time down here in the cave of the old mine that our eyes adapted to the light conditions. So that makes sense, right? That way we don't ever have to ask ourselves, no, Jack, you are a cheater. Replace the C with an S and you are correct. Now let's get back up here. A ladder, like right in the main shaft all the way up would be so much more convenient. My exact thoughts. Two geniuses, one thought. Where is the exit? Do a little spin. This way. Up the ladder we go. Psycho, I think it was you last time saying, when we are on these long stretches of just walking back and forth, I should just either cheat and teleport, or I should tell you all the story of my life. I've actually written down 3 of them so that I don't forget them. That's not the way out. This is a mine shaft. Because we will have some walking to do in a moment. Go ahead, that's the plan. Gotta get out first though. How do we get out of this mine? Templar? Oh, over there. Now I remember the path. Alright. Bye, Drake. Thanks for never helping. Alright. Brightness warning. We're gonna go outside. I don't know what that's gonna do to our eyes, but I'm only gonna change the brightness settings once we're there. It's just very bleached. Okay. Settings, video, contrast. There we go. Yeah. Actually, that's very dark. Is that just me? Does this actually look better? Because I think something like this makes more sense. I mean, it's not as atmospheric, but at the same time, being able to see things is nice, right? It's like in Lord of the Rings. You want to see what's happening in the Battle of Helm's Deep. You don't care that it's night. Like, the moon shines light, but that's a thing that exists. Alright, we need to go back to the swamp. Oh no, not the outside. I hate outside. Oh, we were talking about the game. Yes, you're safe, don't worry. Unless you need to run any errands, then you should be going outside. But I cannot check that for you, so... Alright. That did not work out as well as I thought. Let's make a trip to the old camp first and get better at dexterity. We need to go past there anyway. Maybe Diego can teach us. I do believe he is a teacher. Let's take out some more blood flies and stuff on the way. It didn't even play a sound. That one did though. I'm just gonna kill everything. Story time while I mindlessly murder my way back to the camp. I did 5.5 years of French lessons when I was in school. I don't know if that's the same in every school in Germany, but the way our school system works is if you want to... God, 5 years wasted. No, not entirely, I want to say. If you want to get your high school diploma and therefore be technically allowed to go to college or university, we call it studieren gehen over here, to go study. You need to have a certain Abschluss, Abitur. I think there's also a different way you can get it. You can get the permission to go further to study, but the most straight way to get there is to make your Abitur, to get your high school diploma. So me having absolutely no idea what I ever want to do in my life, I just figured, well, I'm gonna go to school for 13 years, gonna get that diploma thing, make my Abitur, right? Because everybody always told me, if you don't have an Abitur, you're not gonna find a good job. Nobody's gonna hire you. They only hire the smart people with all the papers and stuff. So if you don't do that, you ain't shit. Which is, by the way, first of all, very wrong and not the case. But we get to that at some point later. Anyway, so me not knowing what to do, I just figured do that. There is 13, there was back when I went 13 years of school, 1st to 13th grade. Nowadays I think it's been shortened to 12. I think, could be wrong. But for me it was 13. That's important to know. So, when we got into 7th grade, we were told, now you need to make decisions for your Abitur later. So 5 years in advance, when I was like 12, 13, now you're telling me I need to make decisions that will have a severe impact on what's gonna happen to me by the time I'm like 18, 19. My brain did not compute that, ever, at all. But, you know, again, people told me, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. So, of course, if you don't know better, you start following it.
Same old story every time.
So,
Can you?
I got some dexterity points. No, I was told, well, if you pick French now in 7th
Your
grade,
skills in using the bow and the crossbow have improved. Come back.
nice. Now we just need to find somebody to teach us how to bow properly. Let's take a good night's rest and then go find some people with names. Please don't attack me.
People always talk.
Thank you. So, 7th grade, I was told, if you do French for 5 years, you don't need to have a French exam when it's your finals.
Ah, good. How about
Here,
Take it.
see ya.
So, with the understanding that if I take French from year 7 to 12, I don't need to do it at all in year 13. I figured, no, that's not the worst idea, I guess, but I did not want to learn French. I did not care for the language. I didn't like the way it sounds, and everything spoke against it to me, for me. Despite the fact that, you know, not having to do that in year 13. And when my mom told me, I've had French lessons, I can help you with your French homework and stuff. And if you think about it, it makes sense to pick up French now, because then you don't need to do it for your finals. That's just smart, right? Can Jackal teach me? Stopped it. So, after talking to my mother about this, I decided I'm gonna start learning French. And so I did. And I hated it. I was absolutely miserable. I had the unfortunate experience that I got a teacher that was really not good at teaching. We had some troublemakers in the class that would basically derail every single lesson because she let them. I mean, there's only so much you can do if a kid in your class really wants to disrupt the class. But I don't know, instead of doing things like making sure this person will not keep joining the class and therefore disrupt everybody's learning experience, that just never happened. They just argued for 20 minutes per lesson, pointlessly. So I learned, and it was time. After a few weeks, the first French homework happened. So I went to my mom. I was like, Mom, I don't understand any French. I can't even say my name is Jack in French. I need your help. Then my mom looked at me. But I don't speak French either. I can't help you with that. I was like, but you told me that you would help me and that you've had years of French lessons yourself. That was part of the reason why I decided I will just do this now. The other option would have been to pick up Spanish later and then actually do that for a final exam too. No, I never told you that. I mean, I had French lessons, but I don't remember any of it. You must have misheard. And that's when I realized that there is something weird about my mother.
Yeah, but
And I could learn one-handed, but we don't do it now. That's when I first-hand learned what gaslighting is. So, my mother insisted that she could not help me. I don't know if she actually didn't remember any of her French lessons, or if she was just fucking with me, but she never helped me. So I suffered through 5 years of French as I was supposed to. In my final year of the 5 years of learning French, I got a new teacher because we were getting into a new grade. And she was great. She was actually paying attention to the students. She made sure that people weren't fighting constantly. She actually took care of people disrupting class. And I actually had fun learning with this teacher. So much so that I forgot to put in the paper that I do not want to continue with my French lessons. And that didn't occur to me until like the third week of that year, where I'm like, why am I still going to French classes? I should not still be going to French classes if I'm done with it, right? But because I was young and naive and sheltered and I didn't know shit, it never even occurred to me that if you want to drop a class, you have to, talk to somebody about this. You have to go to like the school administration or whatever and tell them, hey, I want to drop this class. So I hadn't done that. I still cannot fight this week. Okay. Still too weak for that. So in the end, I was told, well, Jack, it's nice that you have thought about it now, and it's cool that you finally want to make a decision for once in your life. I thought that they didn't say it like that. But the school year, this semester has already started, and it's not possible at this school to just drop you out now because of reasons, I don't know why. So you have to stick with it for the rest of the semester. That's why I did 5.5 years of French, only dropped it for the final semester. And I was not sad leaving that behind. Funnily enough, despite me never really warming up to French, the 2 times I've been to Paris, like the little things do come back. Like it's enough to order breakfast and dinner. I wouldn't be able to have a conversation in French. I can say, Je m'appelle Jack. My name is Jack. I was gonna say, I can also tell you how old I am in French, but I can't. I can tell you I am, but I don't remember what 35 is.
Happened in the mine. Good work. You deserve to be admitted to the Templars.
Woohoo!
Just speak to Korangar.
Core Anger, that sounds like a song of Linkin Park. Alright, let's get promoted, people. He was on that platform up there teaching the other Templars. So let's do that first, because I believe that also means we can get a new outfit, which is better for our protection. Moral of the story is there isn't one. Sometimes a child is born into a working but somewhat dysfunctional family, and they get told by their parents, yeah, I can help you with your homework, that's no biggie. And then they just go, psych, tricked you.
Awaken.
Awaken. Can I become a Templar?
How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a novice for a while.
I've done that one.
Prove that you truly believe in the sleeper. Then come back to me, and I will instruct you.
Okay, that... I was told to speak to you, though.
Can you train my strength and dexterity?
Every warrior requires strength and dexterity.
Okay, but can you teach me? He can, even though I'm not a Templar yet. Okay, cool. I guess let's talk to our boss first. Do I survive it if I jump down there? I do not want to climb down first. Okay, that's safe. Where's Fortuno? No, I'm stuck in this thing. There we go. It's this way, isn't it? Yes, it is. Jump down here, run over there. Ladder. Thank you. So ultimately, was it 5 years wasted? I don't know. I feel like in the 5 years with that first shitty French teacher, I learned less French, but more about life.
Awaken!
How not to handle certain types of people.
I've delivered the weed.
Good. Get another task somewhere else.
Okay.
I have Crawler's mandibles for you.
Very good. Take some of my best potions as reward.
18 crawler mandibles for 3 potions seems like a weak trade. But...
I found eggs belonging to a crawler queen.
I knew it. My vision was a sign. The queen's eggs must contain the strong secretion.
Corculum's favorite letter?
With it,
Eggs.
I can create a potion to contact the sleeper.
What about my reward?
Oh, right. Thank you.
I mean a tangible reward.
Thank you.
Okay. What do you want?
Alright. Do we want money? Do we want a healing potion? Do we want more mana? Or do we want a weapon or a rune? I would say... not a weapon. All the stuff we're finding so far is not better than what we can buy, and I don't think this is any different. Plus, I do believe when we become a Templar, we get access to better weapons, because Templars have different weapons. And we're technically still novice. I say mana or a rune, simply because of more versatility. Any ideas? Any requests? Meanwhile, I had the reverse. Had a great biology teacher and got replaced with another who barely had any passion. That is the worst. Because... like, I feel like it's so important to make use of that moment when a student actually has a desire to learn. You know, because when the option to teach somebody and the willingness to be taught intersect, beautiful things can happen. And a lot of times in life, it's either one or the other, you know? I'll take a rune.
A rune.
May this rune shine on your path.
Is it a light rune?
Can we start invoking the sleeper now?
Can't even check.
No. I haven't found a method to charge the focus yet.
Alright.
We are missing the ancient knowledge about these artifacts.
Then how did you even know about the
I
focus?
collected the eggs for nothing?
No, listen to me. There is an almanac which contains what we need to know. We bought the book off the fire mage Caristo from the old camp. However, it was stolen when they tried to bring it here from the old camp. I had charged Talas, a novice, with collecting the book for me, but he was robbed. He let me down, but I've given him another chance. He must get the stolen almanac back. Talk to him. He'll need any help he can get.
Alright, where is he?
Where can I find Talus?
He's in the forecourt at the Temple Hill, trying to get people to help him.
Oh, I don't know where that is.
Who stole the almanac?
Talas told me he was mugged by black goblins.
Oh no.
It sounds strange, but not impossible.
They move so fast. What did I get for it?
What will I get for it?
Have I not already proven my generosity to you? You will receive a just reward.
Not really though, you were like, thank you. Okay.
I'll be seeing you.
May the sleeper enlighten you.
Awaken! Let's check what rune we got. Okay. Hey, light! Nice. And I can use that 5 times because I believe we have... Where is it? Oh, we got 7 mana now. We can use light 7 times. It would have been even more helpful. Oh god, almost pressed the wrong button to fall off. Would have been even nicer in the cave, but I'll take it. Yeet. Save just in case. Let's talk to Talos first, and then maybe afterwards we can get promoted? So maybe we need to do the almanac thing first as well. It's kind of weird how a random NPC at the gate tells you, you should be a Templar now! And when you go talk to the guy that actually decides, he's like, nah, a bit too early. Do any of you have names? Nope. Novice, novice, novice. That's a Baal. Novice, novice.
But keep it to
He
yourself.
doesn't even have armor. Of course he got mugged.
There must be something.
Please stop smoking, I need to talk to you.
Awaken!
Same to you.
You're Talus, the one who was mugged?
Leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
I kinda need to fix it, so...
I can help you to bring the almanac back.
Really?
Very clever.
I was mugged by goblins, and now I'm supposed to go there and get the book back.
Yeah,
I have a
that's the
suggestion
legal
to
thing.
make. I'll show you the way to the almanac, so you can get it back.
Rushing into anything. I doubt that's
For
ever.
50 bucks I'm
Give
in.
me 50 or and I'm in.
What? That's robbery. All right then.
We gotta eat.
Tell me when you're ready.
Let's double check if we can become a Templar now, because I don't like the thought of getting bum rushed by 6 million black goblins. That sounds painful. Where's the way up? Come on, I need a ladder, please. There we go. Let's take the shorter one. I feel like we need a room to fly straight up. Like Ascend in Tears of the Kingdom. No, where is Kor Angar? Or Anger, depending on who voices the line. Templar, no? Oh!
I want to become a Templar.
There we go.
The time has come for you to join us. Remember that a Templar is not only a good warrior and a guardian of the camp. We are the chosen guards of the Sleeper, the guardians of the spirit.
Yeah, whatever
We
you
make
say.
use of both our physical and our spiritual strength.
Well, both. but
Only
yes.
those whose body and spirit are in unison can become true Templars.
Will be the truest
I'm
Templar.
really pleased that you managed to achieve a great deal within such a short time. Now you are ready to join us. Remember, a focused spirit and a trained body may withstand any threat. Now go to Gornartoth at the training ground. He'll give you new armor.
We're so good, we even made a missing person reappear. Through the power of the cheat console.
Awaken!
Awaken! Armor, please.
I'd like to collect my Templar's armor.
I'm delighted to have the honor of handing our armor to the man who found the mine crawler eggs.
That's us.
May this armor protect you, as the Sleeper protects the Brotherhood.
I need better armor.
I
This
need better
doesn't even
armor.
have pauldrons.
I could give you better
Oh.
armor, but you must make a generous contribution to the Brotherhood.
Tell me your price. Oh, okay. We can actually buy this. Templar's armor, 55 weapons, 10 arrows, 25 fire, 1650. Or we go straight for the heavy one, which is 70 weapons, 10 arrows, and 35 fire. I want this one. Do we have enough money?
I'd like to have a heavy Templar's armor.
You're not experienced enough.
What?
Prove your worth as a member of our community. Then you'll be allowed to wear such exquisite armor.
So I need, why do you tell me I gotta buy it and then tell me I can't?
I'd like to have...
You're not
Alright, fine. Thank you for absolutely nothing. But it's not a bad upgrade. 45 instead of 30 for weapons, 5 against arrows, finally, 20 against fire, and still 0 against magic. Okay, we are Templars now. As you can see, Guild Templar. Please pick the ladder, thank you.
There must be something about that story after all.
Oh, it has stopped raining. Now let's go back to the guy and then we can skedaddle off to those goblins. I'm talking about shitty teachers earlier. You just unlocked one of my sad core memories. When I was like 12 or so, we started having science classes. I think in year sorry, it's not your fault. You just reminded me of another shitty teacher I had, and that story kind of relates.
I'm ready. We can leave now.
Let's leave.
Okay, things would have follow me. Differently.
Awesome. Now we can talk. So in year 7, when I was like 12, 13, I think, we started having physics classes because, you know, starting like year 7, I think, sciences got introduced, and with year 7 it was physics. Year 8 was chemistry and biology, stuff like that. But I remember distinctively the first physics class. So this was the first time our group of classmates, the class, English is hard, were allowed in this particular part of a building, because that's where all the science labs are. Makes sense, right? You don't want children unsupervised to run around with all of this equipment. So we go into like this basement level part of a building. Never been there, it's all new, it's all weird, because, you know, it's like, wow, science, what's gonna happen? And we get into the room, the physics teacher's already inside, and he has set up, he hasn't set up anything actually, he has laid out different parts of physics instruments on a big desk at the front of the classroom. And he's just sitting there. And like with his body language, he's like, you know, like the laid back but still villain type character in a movie or TV show. So he's just sitting there. He doesn't even say hello when we come in. In my memory, at least, he didn't. So we all file in, we all sit down. The bell rings, the class starts. He introduces himself. And then he goes, okay, so which one of you can set up this device? I forgot what it was. I could not tell you. Something where you press a button and then it turns on and then light shines through. I think it was for, we were studying optics, was like the first part of our curriculum. It doesn't matter. You had to take multiple parts that were on the desk and put them together to make a science machine. So, me sitting somewhat at the front, I was just looking, because all of this felt super intimidating to me. I've never been in this part of, I've never been in a building, never been in this part of a building, never spoken to this teacher before, never seen him before.
Beasts live in a cave behind this bridge. Be careful.
You're not coming with me?
Really, dude?
I'll wait here and cover our retreat.
Coward. But again, he's basically naked. I don't blame him. So everything about this was new. Oh god. And I was easily impressed, having a very sheltered life up until that point. So he like looks around. I'm not doing any damage, what the... Okay, maybe I'm... So the teacher is looking around, and essentially he has like this facial expression, you know, when a predator swoops down on... When a predatory bird, a bird of prey, swoops down on like a hamster or whatever, you know, that like look and vibe, the Higurashi eyes, basically. So his eyes fixate on me like the eye of Sauron. He goes, yeah, you set this up. I'm like, I don't know how. He's like, yeah, try it, you can do it. So I take some of the things off of the desk and I try to put them together, and shockingly, I fail. Okay. Fuck! No! No! What is with physics? We're just slowly falling into the water. Okay, no. The game broke. Alright. Cheat mode. Fixed it. So, I'm at the desk. Let's get the story over. I try to put the thing together and it starts looking like as if somebody was given a huge set of Lego pieces to build something, but they don't have the manual and they also have never seen the thing they're supposed to build. So it's clearly wrong. But the teacher doesn't say anything. So I'm standing there turning super red because I'm in front of a class, in front of everybody. I'm beginning to like nervous sweat and he doesn't say anything. I'm like, I don't know, I'm sorry. He's like, yeah, whatever, go sit down if you can't do it. So I sit down, I feel like everybody is looking at me. I don't think they were. Because the teacher made the situation awkward, not me. So I'm sitting down feeling like I just want to fall over dead or like sink through the ground. But he takes the thing apart, sets it together. He's like, yeah, you should be knowing how to do this. I hated that teacher so much. Unbelievable. Am I that bad at... I can hit him. Alright. This is not working. Not working. And I like never warmed up to this asshole. Which I think is very fair. I don't know why he decided to be like this. I don't know what made him think this would be a good way to teach children. I don't know why he decided to become a teacher. One goblin just yeeted itself off of the little bridge. Why do I sometimes do no damage at all to the goblins? Alright, whatever. They're dead. I hated this guy so much. That's when I started skipping classes. Just his. Just his. What a prick. Let's try the smasher thingy. Thankfully, after a few years, few years of being absolutely miserable, having panic and anxiety attacks about having to go to a physics class with this prick, we got a different teacher. And he was super chill. And he was nice. As nice as you can be when you teach something like physics to a group of people that do not care to learn about physics. I don't think anybody in the class was really into it. But he tried his best. And you could tell that he meant it earnestly, like he was like really interested in these topics that he was telling us about. And we were all like, yeah, whatever, let's just get this over. Funnily enough, the asshole first physics teacher that I mentioned, I once bumped into him randomly on a vacation. And I knew he recognized me. I recognized him. I just looked at him and walked away. Like, usually I'm the kind of person, you know, even if I don't want to like talk to you, at least I give you like the respectful. Oh my god, what the hell? Why is there so many of them? What are you supposed to do about this? Like, at least I give you a respectful, like, you know, nod from a distance and I walk away, even if I need to go that way. If I really don't want to deal with you. Tell us, do you mind helping us? But with him, I just looked at him, I was like, I just walked away. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. I don't get why. I do not get why. Like, I don't know, maybe he hated being a teacher, maybe he had something going on in his life. Ultimately, it doesn't matter what it was. It doesn't excuse bullying children. I mean, nothing really does, but you know, from a sympathy standpoint, if like, I don't know, his wife suddenly died in a tragic accident and he's never been quite the same ever since. You know, that wouldn't excuse his behavior, but at least you could kind of understand that he's having a rough time dealing with something, so he isn't quite himself, you know, he's not really like centered in his person. But I don't know. I do not know. Anyway, I'm very thankful I never really had to deal with him much more after that. And my physics grades were still, in the end, good enough that it didn't affect my scholastic career, I guess. More of these fires. I would love to use bow and arrow in here, but it's pointless. These things move too fast. Oh my god. Yeah, we're leaving. Bye. How many are there? It's a wonder Talus is actually still alive. God damn. But they do kind of make cute sounds. No? But, I am dying. Why did I do no damage? Why do I sometimes do no damage? How does that work? Alright. At least, you gotta give Gothic credit. If you kite enemies into a situation like this, they kind of do the action movie fighting sequence thing. You know, when like Jackie Chan or whatever main character is surrounded by a million bad dudes. Instead of all attacking at once, which nobody could defend against if they come at you from 360 degrees, they all form a line and then they attack one by one. Which, to their credit, is really sweet. We're actually running out of healing items. Slowly but surely. Could eat a ham. And again, sometimes you need to give items to other characters. So. Let's not waste the ones we don't have a lot of. We now know how expensive the late game armor is going to be, so let's pick up some more weapons to sell for later. If we... Thank you. Oh, apparently if a goblin dies with a weapon in hand, you don't get to loot it. Alright. Let's stick to the right hand side. Okay. Spell scroll. Arrows. Arrows. A mace. Is that just a regular mace or... Yeah. Just mace. Alright. Kinda mean to find such a weak weapon at this point. Picklock. Beer. Torch. The almanac. Nice. We found the thing. Amazing. You know it. So now we got the thing, but while we're here, we might as well loot everything, right? Oh, no lockpicking this one? Alright. How much money do we have? Does it say that here? No, it doesn't. To actually go into the menu. Ah, $12.91. Alright. I said we should pick up the nail clubs. Funnily enough, when I mentioned French classes earlier, one of the people always disrupting my original French classes, I became best friends with for a period of my life. Haven't been in contact with her for 20 years, but for a short time we were best friends. Now, more goblins. Please perish, thank you. You protect nothing, you only exist here to annoy me. Oh my god. I know that's super selfish or whatever, but at the same time, if an enemy is annoying to deal with, and at the same time you don't even get a cool item or anything by you defeating them, I feel like that's a personal attack against me. At least there should be a reward. Like a potion. Okay, we found the almanac. Making progress. Did they respawn? No, thankfully not. Why do I think something else that's terrible is gonna happen on the way? Like, I don't know, more black goblins suddenly appear, trying to get revenge for their friends. More nail clubs? No. Alright.
You have the almanac. Well done.
Yes, we do.
Let's go back to the camp.
At least, unlike Mud, he doesn't talk a lot. Another school story. This one isn't as horrible as the others. It might make you cringe though. So this is a two-parter. The first part is personal success story, spoilers. The second one contains the cringe. I'm telling you now so that you can draw your own conclusions after hearing part one. And then you'll see how bad it was. So, at some point early on in school, we had to learn how to read. That makes sense, right? That's a skill you would want your students to have. And together with, stuck in a tree again. Together with reading, you know, understanding what letters are and how the words are formed and how to pronounce them, we started more and more in classes to have to read out loud. Reading, I know, right? Imagine playing visual novels for fun at some point in your life. But eventually we had to upgrade to reading out loud. And I think everybody goes through that experience at some point. There are different levels of being able to read out loud to other people.
We're back. You better take the almanac to Cor Cologne right away.
Just watch out you don't stress yourself out.
Don't worry, I sure won't. There's no need to worry about me.
Talos is living the life, I tell you. Like, I envy him. So we started reading out loud. And at some point, I must have been like 8 or 9 years old, a teacher, our homeroom teacher, approached me and was like, hey, there's a reading competition. I was like, what is that? It's where you read out loud. I think you're really good at that, so I think you should try it. And at like 7, 8, 9 years old, even later on, as you remember from my story earlier, I just did what like adults told me because I didn't have a critical thought for myself. But again, I was like 8, so I think that's fair. So I spoke to Cor Cologne first.
Awaken! What do you want?
I want to give you the almanac.
I've delivered the weed.
Good. Get another task somewhere else.
Did I actually get another 500?
Seeing you.
Is this bugged? Do I get this every...
That's ever likely to change.
Where did all my money go? He took 500 from me. Wait. Wait a goddamn second. 791.
What do you want?
Now I can't. We had 12 something. He took 500. Oh my god, the quest is glitched, so I give him the money from selling the weed for him.
As long as I am.
I found the book.
Good work.
At least we got XP.
You have all we need. I'll complete the preparations now.
Where will the invocation take place?
Wait till nighttime. Then come to the temple courtyard. We will gather there to invoke the almighty sleeper.
Let's find a bed then, I guess. So I told my parents about the reading competition, and then we picked a book. Do you know what I think about it? I must have been like... Yeah, I must have been like 9 years old. For some reasons, I need to go on a quick tangent for my story. For some reason, my parents were like, or my mother especially, was super gung-ho about me reading books. Like that was like really important to her. And you know, I kind of understand why. Because you want your kid to read, because children that read are better academically and it's not bad for you. I get that part.
Let's talk about some... There must be some...
But at the same time, my parents weren't like really into thinking too much about what I was reading. So around that time, I was reading I had gotten a book that was about... It was a book aimed at kids, but I want to say slightly older kids, like maybe 14 or so, around that age. Because the book actually dealt with a boy falling in love with a girl and having his first relationship, kind of, you know. Which is cool, but I didn't really have a concept of like romantic feelings yet. Like, not really. So I think I was a bit too young for this story. Doesn't matter. I liked the book for some reason. I cannot tell you the rest of the plot. So my mother was like, yeah, you should pick that book. Do that. So I took the book. The day of reading competition happened. We went to like the gym or whatever. There was like a little podium set up with a few seats. And then it was, as you might imagine, like we all sat down and then we were all given a turn to read a passage of a book we brought along. And I won. I was the best out of 10, 5, I don't even recall how many we were. I won the competition. And only afterwards did I learn, I won a prize. The prize was another book. I won a book about a boy disappearing. I never read that book. The title of the book I do distinctly remember because it was like a cool moment. Wo warst du, Robert? Where were you, Robert? Cannot tell you what it's about. I only know that I won it. Never touched it. But only afterwards did I learn that wasn't just like a school competition in our school to have like a fun thing to, you know, entice children to maybe try to get better at reading out loud and like, you know, putting some emphasis on things, modulating your voice a little bit higher and a bit lower, and maybe doing something with your voice. But it was like an official school reading championship, and by participating and winning on the school level for my age bracket, I didn't just win a book, I was the school's champion to be sent to the next stage of a competition. We will get to that after the story segment. Do we need to talk to Hellas again? Guess not. We cannot really see it, but here we go.
Awaken!
Who is talking to me?
The long time of waiting is now over. Through his immeasurable powers, the Sleeper has led us to this place so we can witness his awakening. The artifact he showed us in a vision will focus our spiritual powers. Unite your thoughts so the Sleeper will hear our prayers, for his is the path that leads to freedom, and we are his chosen people. May the Sleeper awaken!
Okay. This actually seems to be working. Everybody, join the sleeper. Awaken. Awaken. That's an orc.
Master, what has happened?
Yes, Master. What has happened? What have you seen?
He wanted to show us the way to freedom.
Yes, what about it?
Was it the path to freedom?
Silence! It is obvious. The path to freedom leads through the orcs. The sleeper has shown us a place. We must find it. Not far from here, there is an entry to an orc cave. We'll start searching there. The sleeper will be with us.
What does that mean? Shall we fight these monsters?
I'll go with the Templars. You novices shall pray for us.
Chapter 3. Artifacts of Ancient Power. 5 more minutes, please. No, 5 less minutes, because, yeah, that didn't work out, I think, because... Did you see that they dragged him off at the end? Oh, he's just... Can I loot him? No.
Awaken.
Yeah, but...
What happens now?
The vision was very vague. It brought us more riddles than answers. But one thing was perfectly clear. I saw an orc in a cave. There is an old abandoned orcish place of worship nearby.
What could go wrong?
The orcs used to bury their dead there. That's why we call this system of caves the Orc Cemetery. The Guru Baal Lakor has gone there with some Templars. Maybe we'll find something there to help us understand the vision. I need somebody to have a look around that place and to report to me about the situation.
Why don't you go yourself? You are the leader of the Templars.
Just do it yourself.
Is to protect the Enlightened One. I must stay here with Iberian and guard him. You have done good service for the camp. I trust you more than anybody else here. I'm asking you to go to the Orc Cemetery and report to me what the Templars have found.
I'll get on my
Get
way.
on my way right now.
Before you go, take this ring. May it protect you in battle.
Where is it?
Where is the Orc Cemetery?
Not far from here. The novice Talus knows the way. You'll find him in the temple courtyard. He'll guide you there.
Maybe. I thought that had been cleared ages.
What was with a random maybe son in the background?
What do you want?
Some people doubt that's ever likely to change.
What about my payment?
Oh.
What do you want?
Do we want a mana potion or a spell scroll?
About something else instead.
I don't know how much ore it is. I don't know if it's a permanent mana potion or just a healing one. Spell scroll could be nice. We don't know what it is. Spell scroll.
Give me these spell scrolls.
Use these spells wisely.
Oh, I'm not listening to all
I'll be seeing you.
May the sleeper enlighten you.
Oh look, for once he didn't steal 500 bucks from us. The fucker. Alright. There's Talus.
There must be something about that story.
Let's check that ring we got though. He really stole 1,000 ore from us.
Probably right. It's not really
Prick.
a problem.
Alright. Ring of wooden skin, protection against arrows, 5. That's not bad, but at the same time I don't want to take off the others. Gonna take a short break here, because I feel like I need one. So you all should have one too. And then we can try to do the Orc Cemetery, which, just from the name alone, I'm not looking forward to. I don't like mazes, I don't like underground caves, I don't like breaking into places of worship where people, orcs, bury their dead, but whatever. Oh, and after the break, the continuation of my school reading championship story. Stay tuned. But first, BRB. I'm back! Now, let's follow Talus once again, because last time worked out so well. Can we go, please?
Awaken!
Yes.
Cor Angar sent me. He said you should take me to the orc cemetery so I can find Val LeCor and his Templars.
So I'm the gopher again.
Yeah.
Damn. I just
Kinda.
should never have lost that almanac. Well then, come with me.
Give me 50 ore again. Ranger, thank you for the hydrate. I hope you enjoyed your drink. I know I did. As we walk, second part of my school reading competition story. So, I received an official letter from the school reading competition administration people, I don't know, telling me that the next round was going to be at a different school. Never heard of them before that. And that I should be there on that day. I should pick a book, be prepared to read like a 5-minute paragraph or whatever, or passage of a book, and when to be there and stuff. And I could bring a +1 for my emotional support if I wanted like a friend, besides a parent to accompany me. So I was like, there's this one girl in school that I have a crush on. I know I said earlier that I read this book about a boy like getting into a relationship with a girl, like a first relationship kind of book, and I didn't really have a concept of what exactly that means, and I stand by that, I didn't. But I knew I liked the girl for some reason. What, you want to bring your parent? Never mind. No, I had to. Somebody had to bring me there too. I was like 8. I would not have been in any way, shape or form been capable of going there myself. I mean, technically I could have, but not with how sheltered I grew up. Wouldn't have known to walk outside the door by myself. So there was this girl, and I knew I liked her. I didn't know why exactly or what that means or anything like that, but I knew I liked her and I knew I wanted her to come along because I've seen movies as a kid, I've seen TV shows. I know that if you like somebody, then you should impress them. And hey, I read the school reading competition, I'm going to the next thing and I can bring somebody. Do you want to come along with me? Now,
I'm not taking you across this bridge. I don't want to commit suicide. You must be mad to go in there. Even Balukur and his Templars didn't get out again.
We'll see what happens. Go back to the camp. I'll be there later.
Yeah, I think he has a point though. So, I decided I'm gonna ask her. Now, I was the super shy kid, like hiding behind my parents shy. I've never talked to a girl unless I had to, like, I don't know, like a school thing made me do that. Like, oh, we have formed groups, go talk to this person and do that with them. I never would have even thought of that. But I realized if I don't talk to her, I can't ask her to come with me and I can't ask somebody else to do it either. Because, you know, I want to be the one impressing her. So, I didn't actually have to muster any courage. Like the next day, during recess, I just seemingly randomly, got up, walked over to her. I was like, hey, you know this school reading thing? I get to go to the next level to this other school and I can bring somebody. Do you want to come along? And she looked at me. She looked at me again. She mustered me down and up and up and down. And she looked at me for a third time. She's like, I have to think about it. I was like, okay. Then I walked away. Oh god, orcs. And then I just walked away. Because she said she would think about it, right? We killed our first orc. Holy shit. Okay. Let's quickly check what weapon we picked up from it. Crush the Rock. Damage 45, required strength 22. We could equip this. But as you can see, we are slow with two-handed weapons. Let's try it anyway. It does more damage. I'd like to talk to him when I have to talk to him. Yeah. So, the next day, during recess, I go up to her. I'm like, hey, remember about the school reading competition thing? I asked you if you want to come along. Do you already know? So she looks at me some more, and then she goes, I need to think about it. Okay, I say, and I scurry away. And that repeated for a week. The entire week. I went home after a week. I told my parents, because they asked, hey, do you already know who you want to bring along? Because, you know, you have like 2-3 friends that we know of. Maybe you want to ask one of them, or have you already? Like, who do we need to pick up? You know, just from a logistics standpoint. You know, if your kid tells you, I want to go with this friend, then you know, okay, I need to drive there, I need to pick him up, time it, stuff. Tell the parents, call the parents, see if they already know about this, stuff like that. So I told them, no, I don't know yet. I've been asking this girl, but she said she has to think about it. And they're like, a girl? Yeah. Okay, whatever. What did she say? I was like, well, she has to think about it. They're like, yeah, she probably has to ask her parents and stuff. Let us know. I said, yeah, I'll let you know. I asked for another week. Every day during recess, while we were having our lunch, I would walk up to her and I'd go, hey, remember the school competition thing about the reading? I asked you if you want to come along. Do you want to come along with me? And she would look at me and she would say, I have to think about it. And so, eventually, Judgment Sword. That looks so cool, but it's weaker than what we have. So after a second week of asking her every single day during recess, I again went to my parents. I was like, yeah, what do you do if you ask the girl if she wants to come along, but she keeps saying I need to think about it? I mean, what is there to think about? And also, like, we need to make a plan, right? Oh look, it's a dark cave. Wouldn't it be weird if... the contrast suddenly changed? And then my parents were like, yeah, Jack, honey, I think you should ask one of your other friends if they want to come along. But why? I like her. I'm like, yeah, but we think maybe she doesn't want to go with you and she doesn't know how to say that. When I looked at them, I was like, but why doesn't she just say that? Then I would know. But like, yeah, sometimes people don't tell you straight away. Women, no. I mean, I was like 8, I think. I think she was a year older than me, so she must have been like 9, maybe 10. I don't know. I don't blame her. I know the guy that she either was friends with later on, or maybe he was her boyfriend, and he is the exact opposite of me. Like, he was the delinquent type, the cool kid. And like, you know, whatever floats your boat. You don't have to like somebody back just because they like you. But that's how I learned rejection firsthand, and I didn't even realize it at the time. That's the weirdest shit. At that age, I had no concept of she could say no, or she could say something else, or she could say yes. You know, like I like all of these things that normally hold you back, they never occurred to me. Not for a second. Simpler times in a way. Battle sword. Okay, cool. Shame it's not as good as the stuff we have. Kids can be weird. I think what was weird to her was my persistence in asking every day for 2 weeks, you know? Like, in hindsight, meh. Not the coolest move if you want to impress somebody. But again, like, ultimately I was being myself, and myself at the time did these things. So, I hear fighting. And I heard humanoid fighting, as in, there's people there. That was the cringy second half of the story. Me getting rejected by a girl. Oh god, no, no. Abort mission. Let's try bow and arrow. Maybe that will work better yet. I mean, we do have quite a few points in dexterity, but we don't have a good bow. No, it's too soon. Pick up a weapon, grab it. We have a high ground. Yes, we survived. Okay. Fighting orcs is tough. Again, 35 skill points. We need to actually use them the next chance we get. Ranger, nice. Congrats on being second. Deserved. We need food. We need lots of food. And again, we might as well also start using the healing potions. I don't think there's a point getting to the end of a game without having used them. You know? That's usually what ends up happening when I play a game like this. Also, I think a one-handed weapon is better because we are much faster with those. Then we can stun lock enemies. But you all voted for more ranged combat, so I'm gonna at least try. I need to get better at my timing as well. You finish an RPG with no items used, that's the law. I feel that so much. I've always done this. And every single time I see somebody post a meme about like, oh, congratulations, you made it to the end of the game and you haven't actively used any of your stuff. I'm like, just say my name. Just call me out. Let's use the War Sword because A, it looks really cool and is slightly longer than the Stone Crusher and just slightly less strong. I have a good feeling about this. So many times I've played through, like, you know, what's happening now? Templars. The grand epic JRPGs, hundreds of hours without using the cool potions and stuff. Oh. Why am I? The game is stuck. Can I? Nope. It's hard stuck. And I'm not even on the screen. Yeah. We saved before that, right? I think I did. Annoying. Alright. At least... Wait, can I... Oh, wait, I can just reload. Alright. The high ground, clipped by Ranger. Thank you very much. That is so sweet of you. Why do the Templars not do anything? Wait, when I try to attack the orc, that's when the game freezes. Something is broken. Okay. Something is weird about the place, don't it? Fuck. Okay. The paychecks bounced, apparently. Alright, new plan, try to get them to come up here. Yeah, because this is what's supposed to happen. That's how I remember it, but you get down there and they're all dead. Or at least some of them. Accidentally shot with one Templar. Don't think you'll mind. Alright. That's why I get paid in gum. Okay. No, it's stuck again. Oh my lord, Gothic, please. Alright, I'll just stand here and heal for a moment then. You might think this is weird, but that's just an old game and how they work. I don't know. I guess I played too fast. Sorry, I would help, but when I do, the game breaks. Let's eat some raw meat, right? That's like the right thing to do in this moment. If I recall correctly, the two Templars are supposed to die. You can technically save them, but you can't talk to them. They are expected to die in this fight. Bar Lucor has infinite health, so I'll just, I don't know, climb up here and shoot him. No, wrong guy. He also does like no damage. I think that's part of the problem, that for some reason he doesn't do damage. Reminder, the game is not supposed to be like this. Normally the scouts are supposed to die. By Bar Lucor's hand. Nope, wrong guy. Come on. Get in a place where I can shoot you. Come on. Do a barrel roll, use a bomb. I would love it if this game had like grenades. I mean, wait. We have fireball? Okay. That's the closest I can give you. Alright. Weed fire magic. Technically it's just fire magic, but yes, weed fire magic. This is me at the gym. If you ever thought I want to know what Jack sounds like when he goes to the gym, a little bit like that, at least towards the end. I'm not the kind of guy that always goes like, usually it's more like a, but with the bicep curls I go like, because screw it. Can I now use my sword? Please? I promise to be good. No, it... Okay. Yeah. Can I shoot you? No, look, the game freezes completely. Wait, does everything die? Is everything screwed now? No, they're walking around. Zavarudo, apparently. I can loot already? Can I talk to him while he fights? No. My problem is I don't want to save again after this happened because... It's called the Speed Force. Sweet dreams are made of this. Something is very bugged. The cool thing is, Bar Lucor keeps the aggro, so I can just play this like I would Final Fantasy XIV, for example, and let him hold aggro, or enmity as the game calls it, I think. I'll just stand here and shoot. That's all that weed magic. Stay in school, kids. Winners don't do drugs. Except when they do and they get caught for doping. Oops, no, not you. I have a high ground again. I feel so bad for that Templar dude. Winners don't do drugs, hide from energy drinks. Technically not drugs. Come on. Yes! Okay, that was weird glitches.
Help. You really arrived in the last moment.
I know, right? What the fuck?
Kor Angar sent me. Have you found any sign of the sleeper?
Not so far. But what about Iberian? Has he come to yet?
No, he's still unconscious.
We need to solve the riddle of these caves. After all these dreadful losses, I can't go back to the community empty-handed. But my fighting skills are limited, and the orcs don't react to my magic spells like the gullible people in the old camp do. If our Brotherhood sent you, maybe you could help me with the further investigation of this tomb.
No, I'd rather not. But
I'll help you.
Good. Excellent. There are 3 tunnels leading out of this hall. We should search them all. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
Okay. That's gonna be really helpful, I hope. Let's pick up some more weapons. You can't even talk to these. He's called the Sleeper because it's like he likes indica-based weed magic. You be the judge of that. I understand the weed part, but the rest I don't. Let's go this way. The Templar is supposed to die. You can't even speak to him. Don't know if I just said that or if I just thought about saying that. Now, let's start on the right hand side. Doop, 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 doop. Just descending. Orc Scout. Perish. The stagger is no! Is so good and necessary. It's kind of realistic, you know, if you get hit in, like across the face with a blade, you will like go back to pick up something better already. I have so many of these now. No, we don't. Alright. There we go. Oh god, the path splits again. No, Baluko, where are you? You! He's just watching! Yes, you asshole. Alright, this path splits too. Big mushrooms, but we can't pick them up. What a shame. Anything here? Nope. Empty. Nice. It would be real handy if he actually attacked. Alright, I'm gonna try if I can bait you into this narrow path. Come on. Alright. For some reason, this guy is stuck back there. Let's hope it stays this way. You might call it cheating with how the game earlier stole 1000 ore from us because that one quest is glitched. I think that's fair game. Alright. We have... Yes?
We can't go on here. Maybe these niches bear hints.
That was totally not a strange way of doing that conversation. Okay. Hell mushrooms. If it's in the game, it's in the game. That's what I'm thinking. There's a little path down here, but we can't go in there. And there is items there.
Awaken!
Awaken. Can't find a thing.
I can't find a thing.
we'll need to search the 3 tunnels.
Okay, so of course, by sheer happenstance, I picked one we were not supposed to be into yet. Beautiful. Let's get back up. I'm gonna stick to my idea though and just now go to the middle one. I have a feeling we should go into this one first, but you know. Wait, ranged. I hope he's following me. I hope this time he's actually gonna be helpful. Alright. Anything down there? Not that we could see with us. Okay, Rusty Bastard Sword. Ooh, that sounds good. Please tell me that's a good weapon. Yes! It's the strongest weapon we've got. And it is super long. Look at the size of that thing. We are in a good position. Battle Sword, Steel Tongue, more weapons that we haven't seen yet. Okay, we could go with this one. I still vote this one because speedier attacks. We found half of a parchment. Where would it be though? Over 3 spells we got earlier, sleep. Half of a parchment, a part of an ancient parchment. Looks like the upper part was torn off. The writing resembles the runes on the cave walls. And? Can't read it. Cool. Alright. Let's fall down here because... Let's fall down here in a way that doesn't kill us. Is there a way to fall down here without killing us? Like, onto the pillar there. Oh, it's just this way. Okay, that's a shortcut. We do not need that one. Alright. At least we got cool weapons out of this. If I can find the way out. This way. Aragorn waves it around. It's a good sword. It does look really nice. Like long swords and like bastard swords like this, those are always my favorite in video games. There's just something about a long sword. Ranged. Can I hit you from here? I do, and it does no damage. Alright. Look at the range. Love this. Alright. Saw 2 more orcs over there. Come on. Be stuck in the wall, please. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Where'd the weapon go? I made sure to find the Big Guts Ultra Greatsword on each of the Dark Souls game because that's how I beat Elden Ring. That sounds amazing. That seems like the right way to play this game. The 4 of them technically. Alright. Come here. There we go. I think that was a critical hit on one of these. Because that did a lot of damage real fast. And I'm okay with that. Pick up the weapons. Because we will need money at some point again. With 1,000 I gave away to charity. There's a way up there. But I see a little cave here. Slave's bread. Alright, pick up some more mushrooms. Can we do anything here? Don't look like it. One who rests starts to rust. Wer rastet, der rostet. That's what we say. It's a thing I haven't heard in a while actually. Doesn't normally go well into every type of conversation. Redeem 10 push-ups, Jack. No, you didn't. And they will not come back because we got a gym membership now, so I need rest days. You know, you're not supposed to go work out your muscles every single day. Maybe if you're like a athlete level kind of stuff, but that's not me. And I can't tell you what I want yesterday. So I'm pretty sure I need to go up there. Let me climb. Let me... Where did Bar Lucor go? Oh, we can climb up here. Alright. We are supposed to be here. There's mushrooms. Alright. This looks like a dead end. Yep. Okay. About here. This does not look like a dead end. Or maybe it is. How's the Gothicing going? Doing alright, I guess, if I knew what to do next. But we're still in the exploring stage, so at the same time I don't feel like you can blame me yet. We are so goth right now. Yes. You can't really tell, but I'm actually growing natural eyeliner and eye shade. My music taste is changing too. My whole way of thinking. Okay, nothing. Oh, I'm too stupid to realize. We've been in there? Yes, we have. How's your work thing, Tifa? Are you missing us enough yet? Do you already plan to come home early to play Gothic with me? Wow, can't find a goth emote. Well, you know what to do. Gotta make one. There he is, you...
Awaken!
There is a torn piece of parchment here.
It looks like an orcish spell scroll, but it's been torn in two. There must be another half somewhere.
No, you're joking. Where is somewhere? Where is somewhere? Oh, we can loot the Templar. Sorry. But I needed more than you do now. Okay. Let's find a piece of paper that looks kind of like the ground texture already does anyway. I kind of ran through this room because that's when I heard fighting. Because it looks like burial mounds. It feels super disrespectful to just jump over them. At the same time though, they want to kill me. So screw them. Mummy! They are things, but you can't loot them. Can I? No. Oh! Ugh! I'm looting mummies. They are treasure chests. Ew! Firebolt healing, alright. Nothing. Okay, yeah, no, I completely missed that. Okay. Rude. I mean, they want to kill me, and I can use it more than they do. Basically, beef jerky piñatas. Oh my god. That. Listen, I think technically you are right, but at the same time, yeah, why did I write this? You're not wrong. It's just disgusting, you know? I think. Sometimes the truth hurts. Slave's bread? Even the mushrooms are growing out of the mummies. I feel really bad for taking this out of him. And like you can actually see him like opening the mummy. What was that sound effect? I need to think more before typing. No, I think you're doing the right amount of thinking. Okay. Okay, there is clearly a button there behind this. You all see that, right? Like there, a little gray spot. Can I hit that with an arrow? Is it this kind of game? No. Great. Use your bow. Doesn't work. I can pick up the mushrooms through the gate. I see the switch, but I can't. Oh my god. Can't reach the mummies here. If I had telekinesis, I could, I think, but I don't have that spell. Alright. Use the beef jerky pinatas to reach the button. Let's loot all of them first. Maybe one of them has telekinesis on them. Some of them do have spells. If they make me go all the way back to get telekinesis somewhere, that would be annoying. Jump up there. No, I want to loot the mummy, thank you. We got plenty of mana potions, so I really do think magic is going to be the ticket here. Oh, healing potions too, I guess. Healing. That sounds like code to wake up a sleeper agent. I know, right? And you can thank Psycho for that. Nothing in here, alright. Pick up the mushrooms because we're running low on healing items. Alright. Another little niche. One mummy. Why are some of them empty? That's annoying me. Why are two of them empty next to each other when I had to climb here? Fireball. Did I pick up the last potion? No, I didn't. Right. My bad. Just in case the game decides to mess up again. There's a switch here! Okay, which one? That one over there. Okay, there's a switch puzzle in here. But first we must loot the flesh pinatas. Beef jerky pinatas, sorry. Didn't want to be too disrespectful. Alright. I was thinking at some point I actually have to put in a break to go get potions. Because, you know, food items only heal you for so many points. Come on. There we go. But with the amount we're finding, that's good. Not that that thing was empty, the amount of potions we're finding. Healing, alright. And nothing. Okay, so now saving in case fall damage. Thank you. One that opened was one over here. As I scratch my... Alright. Loot first. Fireball. Ring of Oreskin. 10 extra defense against weapons. That's handy. Flame protection. Storm of fire. Okay, alright. Press the switch. I didn't see it. But the one with the switch here opened. So it has to be this one. Okay. Process of elimination. A weapon, alright. More weapon. Ring of Strength, plus 10. Ooh, that's a clear upgrade. I think we only got a plus 5 right now. Let's equip that in a moment. Plus 10 life, alright. I am happy with the outcome of this. So, de-equip that. Pick up this. Did I just drop the ring? Because I think I did. Did I put it into the mummy? Accidentally, no. I did drop the ring, what the... I want to pick up the ring again. I can sell it for money at least, please. Come on. Mummy, mummy. Alright, whatever. I've learned my mistake. I pressed the wrong button. I did not see any movement. Okay, anybody remember which one was still closed? Because I do not. These two I've jumped into before. This one is closed. Wait, are we sure? Nope, there's a switch. Alright. Wait, that's one I already pressed. That's how it started, no? No, I didn't press this one. This was not the angle. Oh my god. Oh! This one was closed before. Come on, get in there. Thank you. What do we get? Amulet of Power. Nice! We don't have any amulets right now, so we can definitely equip that. More weapons. Alright, and one more mummy. Storm of Fire, alright. Cool. Extra strength. And then we have plus 10 strength, plus 20 in total. And the plus 10 life bonus. Alright. 80 strength. Damn. Let's drink 2 potions. Save again and let's find more switches. Alright. Have we been in this one? Yes, we have. It's slightly annoying to me because this all looks exactly the same. Have I looted you yet? I believe I have. But I don't recall if this was the 2 next to each other that were empty. Yep. Okay, in here. This is one I already jumped into. I remember that. Alright, any idea which is the last one? Was it you? No. I should have written down what we have in here and then just tick them off. My problem is I'm guessing one of these is gonna have the second half of a parchment, but would they put that in the room or on a mummy? If it's in the little corner that you open, then that's easier to spot. But if they actually put it into a mummy, then we do need to check for loot. And with some of them already being empty from the get-go, I'm not sure I should risk not double checking. Okay, but that's the first switch. I think I've got all of them. No, I didn't. Alright, Amulet of Magic, plus 10 mana. Okay. Will there be another switch in here? Please tell me you have a parchment. Nope. Amulet of Purification, protection against fire and against magic. Yes, please. But I have a feeling we can only equip one amulet at a time. Did I already do this one? Yeah. Okay. I think we've done all of them. Alright, back to the other room. Maybe something changed in there now? Where would that second parchment be? Am I going the right way? Yes, this is where the fight was. Alright. There's nothing here. Down... Maybe down here? Maybe we just missed it? Maybe one of the things now opened? There was nothing on that side. This is where we fought 2 orcs. And that's the blocked off path. There's a switch! Oh my god. How did we miss that earlier? Now you opened... Parchment, yes. Oh, we were standing next to it the entire time. Hey, Barluco.
Awaken!
Yes. There we go.
I found a piece of parchment.
Very good. It's the other half of the orcish spell scroll.
And what is
What do we do with the two pieces now?
The two halves match, but I can't translate these orcish signs.
Okay, and what do we do now? Can you translate it with this? Wait, there's a pillar here. Can you learn the language?
Awaken!
Stop saying that. Can we read it? No, there's all just magic, right? Where's the reading stuff? He just keeps it, what the... Is he gonna follow me outside at least now? Alright. Because I'm guessing the other rooms have to serve a purpose too. They're not just there for you to get some XP and loot. Alright. Talk to me.
Hang on. This is interesting.
Well, I can't find anything interesting in this place.
Same.
Be silent and take a look at the ornamental runes in this cave. Yeah, these should suffice to translate the two halves of the parchment. I have it. It's a teleportation spell. It seems that it can only unfold its powers in a certain place. Strange.
Alright, and where is that?
I came across some dead temples on the way here. What happened?
Master Kor Angar sent us here to investigate the caves. We expected to find nothing but stuffy graves and half-decomposed mummies. Suddenly, the darkness shifted and there were orcs everywhere. I don't know what they're looking for here, but their appearing here is more than unusual.
Where are the other Templars?
Orcs can just appear?
Dead. I unwittingly led them to their destruction. I hope this sleeper will pardon me.
Okay, and did he give me the magic teleportation scroll? No, he did not. Alright, what do I do with this information? Orc Cemetery. Seems it's a teleportation spell for a very short distance. Oh, let me guess, that's what the temple... That's why there's a dead end over here. Is he following? To teleport out? Nah. We could walk outside right now. I have a feeling it has to do with this room, because why else does it exist? Please follow me. Yes. I know you're doing some sightseeing, and I respect that, but at the same time, I don't. The good old try everything.
This place has a special aura. The aura of the hidden.
This hall reminds me of the image in the vision.
It doesn't
vision. We're very close to our target.
But this thing caved in, as you can see. So maybe use the spell here to teleport. If I can find the guy. There's like a door.
Behind this wall. That must be it. My magic powers are still very weak. Use the orcish teleportation spell here, in front of this wall.
What could go wrong? How are we on mana? Alright. Orc teleport spell. Let's save. Here we go. Orc teleport. I don't have enough MP. Okay, let's eat something to fix that. Mana bonus. I only have 6 of these. I feel like I should keep them. Life bonus, life bonus, life bonus, mana bonus. Alright, there we go. Let's do this again. Now, first try. Okay, we are somewhere. There's a winch thingy. Let's draw a weapon just in case. Oh, okay, that's super handy. Nice shortcut.
You found the hidden place. My instincts have not deceived me.
Technically you did.
Does the answer to the strange invocation of the sleeper really lie here? It looks more like another burial chamber to me.
We need to proceed. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
Didn't expect anything else from you. Alright. Sword in hand, what could go wrong? Lots of herbs. Alright. I feel like if a game at this point in the story throws a bunch of herbs at you, you should pick them up. I don't know what we'll need them for, but I feel like we'll need them. That's a wall. There's gonna be an orc around the corner somewhere. Has to be. Ta-da-da, I'll follow you, something, something, and lyrics. Yeah, I know exactly what you're singing. Sword of Death. I want that.
This can't be true. There's nothing here but dust and bones.
I mean.
No! Master, speak to me. Sleeper, reveal yourself. No!
That was it. Now he's gone completely crazy.
Is he gonna attack me? He's gonna attack me, isn't he?
This is all your fault. Your unholy presence has enraged the almighty Sleeper.
I would have given you
have to
something
for your sacrilegious behavior. I need to make a sacrifice for the Master, a human sacrifice. Then he'll be sure to enlighten me and make me his servant. Die, infidel!
No, awaken, Balukor. The bastard sword is so good. Look at this. Look at it. Judgment sword. Okay. Yeah. Had to be done. He was gonna attack again. Sword of Death. I want that. If you name a weapon Sword of Death, I will want it in my inventory. Alright. It's slightly shorter, but it's called Sword of Death. I feel like that's good. Okay. Oh well. What did you do? The fuck? I didn't do anything. I did exactly as I was told. But there's just nothing here. Balukor went mad, finally even attacked me in his rage. Kroanga is bound to run. Here's that story. I guess this is time to go back now. So this all existed only to find nothing. Okay. Is there really nothing in here? Nope. It's empty. Alright. Why do they never sacrifice themselves? Well, you know, the whole idea of, oh, I hope the sleeper pardons me. I guess that only applies to this life? I don't know. Dude, your boss is dead. I can't talk to you. The game will break. I'm getting hiccups from this. I'm just leaving. If he wants to stand there, he can stand there. I'm out. I am heading back to the camp to tell Kroanga that, yeah, this was pointless. Thanks for the XP though, and the nice loot. I'm so glad I realized I can loot the mummies. Sorry, the beef jerky piñatas. Gotta use the technical term. Alright. back we go. Oh, there's a secret third part to my story from earlier about that... They just all fall down again. That reading competition thing. I did not win in the second round. I read out my part of a book, the same one I won with in the first round. Even the same part, because you know, if it wins once and you're in a new audience, maybe you'll win again with the same thing. Never change your running system. But I didn't make it. Somebody else won instead. And fair, they were good. I want to say I was better, but I made the mistake of cracking up and laughing at the line I was reading, which I guess made them give more points, a higher score to the next person. Which, again, they didn't do bad. I'm just saying they did as well as I did. I would have deserved it too. Alright, Talos is gone. We need a better weapon at some point. Anything to kill around the way here? No. Nothing? No. The ambient sounds they use in Gothic, they also reuse in Gothic 2. Arrow. Did I drop that? Did I shoot something here? Don't recall. And I don't know why, but this like this bird sound in the background that you just heard, that I've spent so much time playing Gothic 2 where they again reuse this sound, and it makes me feel really at peace, like I'm on a vacation. I think I'm biased towards these games because I've played them so much as a teenager. This game needs an auto run button though. What time is it? 9:45. Alright. I think we're making okay progress. No! Hi guys. Bye guys. Ooh! Before we do this, save. Now, remember earlier we talked to Cor Colom twice and told him, hey, I've sold the wheat to the people in the old camp. And then I thought I was getting money, which is why I did it twice, because you know, glitches are fun sometimes. But instead of being given money, we handed it to Cor Colom. So now we're out of 1,000 ores.
That's really not much.
So let's spawn. That was the wrong combination. Didn't happen. Okay. If you cheat, you gotta cheat properly, right? So that was not the code. There we go. This is the character helper. He looks exactly like you. He speaks only German, so with this guy you can raise your attributes, you can give yourself talents, and I really thought he can also give me money, but he doesn't. Okay, one last thing. He has a cousin, the story helper, and he can set you to different chapters, and he also doesn't give you money. Okay. Then there was no point to any of it, sorry. I think in Gothic 2 you can use the character helper to also give you money. Which would have been nice to get the money back that I lost from glitches. Let's sell some stuff to Fortuno? No, to the smith. Maybe he also has better weapons now. Maybe with this now being chapter 3 he has better inventory. Because I do want that better armor when we get the chance to buy it. You there, Darion. Please speak to me.
Awaken!
Yes, you too. I want to trade with you.
I'd like to trade. Good.
Alright. He has lots of money, that's nice. He has a shitty bow.
You're very probably right.
What's your best weapon? God's hammer, 52 damage. Alright, I want to see if I can buy it. 55, 52, but one-handed. That's good. Alright, we sell these. We can sell all of these, we don't need them. This guy's never seen this many orc weapons. Let's get rid of the stone crushers, war sword. Yeah, we can sell basically everything at this point.
Very clever.
Whistler can screw off of his sword too. It's mine now. Oh, technically Darian's. Selling it to him. Bone thingy can go there. We won't need the extra armor. Can only equip one at a time anyway. What do we do with a minecrawler axe?
Some people never learn.
Worst case, we can sell those two. But now I also want his money. Together with that. There we go. Never a bad idea to have a stronger weapon.
Very clever.
Come on. I believe you can only go in increments of 1 or 10. So there we are.
Some people
Accept. Now we got
Some people never learn.
even stronger weapon to bash some skulls in with. And we got some money.
Better not go.
Alright. I'm guessing Kor Angar is still standing over there.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
At least I hope so. Worst case, I spawn another. Now that I remember how the cheat code insert button thing works. Yes, he's up there. Alright. Every time you get close, the characters reset their position, so every time you approach, just like now, you can see Iberion is going... Hey!
Awaken.
Yeah, you do.
I've been to the orc cemetery. There was nothing there. No sleeper, no sign, no nothing.
What about Baal Lucor and the Templars?
Yeah,
They're all dead.
Dead? But why? What happened?
They just died.
The entire cave system is teeming with orcs. They killed all of the Templars. Baal Lucor and myself survived, but suddenly Baal Lucor went mad.
They just believe
that the sleeper had ordered him to kill me, and he intended to obey this order.
It would appear he couldn't handle the fact that he hadn't found anything. I don't believe that the influence of the sleeper can cause such violent deeds.
Nah.
Cannot. Irrelevant. The most important thing is that Baal Lucor did not succeed in his madness. Iberion is our only hope now.
What about Kor Kalam?
How is Iberion doing?
He won't wake of his own accord, and he is growing weaker and weaker. I know how to wake him up, but I need your help.
Alright, smelling
What
salts?
do you want me to do?
Get me the healing herbs from the swamp. 5 of the strongest kind should be sufficient. Please, hurry.
That won't happen again.
Didn't I already pick some up?
Been cleared up ages ago.
How will I recognize these herbs?
They look like a star with 8 green and orange leaves. On your way now.
I think I had picked them up, but then...
Rushing into anything.
Yeah. Let's put some points in dexterity.
Awaken.
While we're here.
Obvious that there will be trouble.
Can you train my...
Every war...
We're just standing there next to our guru, being like, kinda dead. Train me now. Alright.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
No, 70 points in dexterity, 15 skill points left. No! Alright. I figure we should save a few for when we find somebody to teach us how to use bows better. Alright, off to the swamp we go. Actually, wait, I just realized something. General info. Tutors in the swamp camp. That way I can maybe find out where to learn how to bow. Strength, dexterity, mana, strength, dexterity, two-handed. Okay, that's not helpful. Old camp. Pickpocketing, open locks, one-handed weapons. New camp. Acrobatics, strength, skill, whatever that is, little arrows, guessing dexterity, sneaking, pickpocketing, lockpicking. We have not encountered a character that has told us that they can teach us how to use bows better. Then again, I also didn't ask everybody. That's on me. Next time we get to the old camp, or the new camp, we should ask around again. Oh well. Come on, jump over that, please. Thank you. Oh, I wonder if we're strong enough now to kill swamp sharks. That would be good. Talking about swamp sharks, let's prepare. One day I want to go to a real swamp and also just try jumping around like this. Alright, can our bow do actual damage now? Nope. That's annoying. Come on, try it. I'm gonna smash your head in. That does so little damage. You can actually see now how little damage we do, and you can see when I do land a critical. But with a combination of forward and right, I can try to make this faster. If I can get the timing right. Mind you, we've got technically 100 strength. This takes forever. I hope you give me like 1000 XP for that. It's so cute when it just loafs on the ground, bro. Like, look. Is it supposed to be doing this? Because this doesn't seem right. Look at this whole combo I can do. Oh god, no. Don't let it attack. I don't know how much damage this does. 400 though. Okay. I ain't mad about that. Takes a while, but worth it. And it didn't even hurt me, I think. I think I'm still running around with the damage I got from inside the orc cemetery. Alright. I believe there's one. I'm gonna take out the swarm sharks. Come on. They're kind of cute. In a I don't want you near me way, but still. Oh, there. Did you see the huge chunk of damage suddenly happening? That's a critical hit. And now that I've got you against the wall, I can get more hits in quicker. You could argue that this is not the most exhilarating combat, and I would agree with you. But it works. Thank you. The things I'll do for 400 XP. Come on. Get through the swamp. I see orange flowers. 2, 3, 4. No, I do not mean to walk up that leaf. What the? 5 or 6? I don't know. Come on. I send a quick save. Any fight can be your last. Gothic is disgustingly realistic in that regard. Combo. Please turn around. Thank you. That's one critical. Two. Getting into the river. Go. No! Stupid leaf, I swear. Come on, you're next. No, why are we jumping up? There's a tree nearby. Let's see if I can get you close enough to it. I do believe that, I'm not sure, I think teachers can only get you to 100 in any ability, and we're at 80 already. And we bought the strongest weapon you can buy in the swamp in this chapter at this point. So I believe they were supposed to take this long to kill. I could be wrong. Oh, and we also got the plus 20 from the ring and the amulet we wear. So technically we're at 100 strength. Oh my lord. Alright. There's another healing herb. And I think we've got enough. Pick these up and then double check. We've got 10. Alright. Nah. You guys get to live. But I will take one over at the house. No. Please jump forward. Can't jump forward in this. Save mid-jump. Jump off of this to make it faster. This looks like a big one. Now, spam to win. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Come on, give me some crits. Oh damn, it has actually attacked me. That took half my health. Oh, the equivalent of 50% if I was at full health. Nope. Okay, bye. No, I never meant to fight you. I'm good. Sorry. No. This is only fun if I'm at the advantage and I can push you against the wall and crit you over and over. How much you need to grind for? I needed 8. 8, I think, of those flowers that we picked up. The swamp sharks I just killed because they were relatively easy to fight. It just took a while and they're good XP. But whatever. Let's quickly take a nap to heal. It's been a while since somebody complained about using their bed. I guess they learned better, and they see the weapons I walk around with. Nope, that's got cut off. I'm just saying that I don't think the game actually makes human characters react to your equipment like that. They do to the outfit you're wearing, because that also identifies you as being part of a camp. But other than that, I don't think any of that matters. Alright, straight up there, please. And then let's deliver those swamp plants. Thank you. Now we get to watch Iberion stand there with sparky stuff above his head, and he's fallen asleep. Good night. Okay. Get up there. Thank you.
Wasn't
awaken.
Yes. There we go.
I have the healing herbs for Iberion.
Well done. Iberion woke up for a short time while you were out.
Did he say
Handy.
anything?
Yes, he said that the sleeper is not what we think he is.
Who would have thought?
Not to awaken him again. All we can do is hope that it is not too late for Iberion.
That won't happen again.
Alright.
Iberion is dead.
Oh my God.
Our spiritual leader has left us. Even your quick help could not prevent his death.
What now, Court Engar?
I have always trusted Iberion.
Yeah.
Shortly before he died, he placed all his hopes on the escape plan of the Magicians of Water.
Then we should support the Magicians of Water in their plan.
They'll need the focus and the almanac. Both things are still in Kor Kalam's possession.
Where is Kor Kalam?
In a rage, he set out with a couple of Templars to find his own way to the sleep.
Oh my God.
Damn, how can we get the focus now?
I believe he left a book and focus in his laboratory. Here is the key for the chest.
So he left, but he left without the items.
One moment.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Take this rune of magic as a sign of our gratitude for your great deeds. This will allow you to teleport fast and easily to the courtyard of our temple whenever the need arises.
Thank you. That won't happen again, but keep it to
There are teleport runes in this game. Can I loot Iberion? I mean, disrespectful, but... I want to check real quick if there's any cool stuff in Iberion's house. You know? Just... He's not gonna use it anymore. Might as well take it. Can talk to his girlfriends.
You're not allowed to talk to us.
Okay, then I don't. Fine. I mean, who's gonna do anything about it? Old guy's dead. Box? Left? Alright. Left. Left. Left, left, right. Left, left, right. Right. Left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left. Right, right. Okay, 20 ore nuggets, some wheat and some potions. Wow, toxic much? I mean, she's effectively a slave, so I'm pretty sure if she is seen talking to somebody, then she's gonna get punished. I can kind of understand that, but at the same time, I guess she doesn't know that the other guy is dead yet. Hey, Johnny, what do you say?
You're not allowed to talk to us.
Are you gonna stop me from stealing one? Oh god. Left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. It was the same solution as before, just too longer. Okay. Iberion isn't gonna eat the food that he stored in his chest. I feel like it's fine if I take it. Same code again? Left? Nope. This one is different. Right. Oh my god. Right, left. Right, left, right. Left, right. Left, right, right. Oh my lord. Right, left, right, left, right, right. There we go. At least we got a bunch of money and stuff. How many lockpicks do I still have? 40. We're good. Alright. So, now we know that apparently the sleeper ain't the good guy after all. Who would have thought? Everybody that voted for the wheat cult, you voted for us to work with people that don't want to summon a good god. Or whatever the sleeper is exactly. But hey, you know, it doesn't change much else about them. Alright. Is Lester still standing where we left him, by the way? Did he ever come back home? No, he didn't. Alright. Now, off to the new camp. Unfortunately, Gothic 1 only gives you, well, I was gonna say it only gives you the illusion of choice, but that's unfair. If you join any of them, at some point you will get to this where the game goes, okay, talk to the people in the new camp because their plan seems good. So there's an open world aspect to the story where it goes like old camp, new camp and Brotherhood, like that's what we're playing now. But at some point they all lead back into the same overarching story. One dead blood flag. 2. Can we take the Shadow Beast now? Because that would be cool. We are dramatically stronger, we got a better weapon too. Yeah! Okay. That's what you get. That is what you get. And lots of meat, thank you. It feels so good. At the beginning of this stream, I tried to fight one of these, and you saw me do no damage. None whatsoever. 2-3 hours later, better weapon, little bit more strength, and suddenly, bam, you actually stand a chance. We should go left, but I see enemies here. And I'm gonna take out my frustration on all of you. This is for Iberion. This is for the sleeper betraying us. This is for me having to run back and forth with Talos, who has now vanished too. Alright. I feel like we're at the point where we get so many potions, or we get enough potions to keep us alive that I don't need to pick up every piece of meat anymore. Plus, to be fair, I also don't feel like standing there and grilling all of it. Takes forever. Oh, a bunch of wolves. I have a strong feeling I'm getting too cocky. There's a wolf stuck in a tree. Don't know if you guys saw it. Oh, he got out. Alright. I hear something. It's a scavenger number. Oh, +1 here. Alright. This part kind of happens in every Gothic game, where you get strong enough that most of the enemies you've encountered so far don't really pose an issue anymore. And after the amount of times you've probably died trying to like get away from them or trying to outsmart them, it feels so good to finally be able to take them on. It feels so good. Alright, let's make a stop at the old camp. Awaken. Now, your shadow.
Very probably right.
Who could potentially teach us how to use a bow better? Can we ask Dexter?
What is swampweed?
Just have conversations for once.
You can smoke it. Very relaxing for most.
We actually know this, I'm just trying to be nice. Alright. Oh wait, maybe he has a better bow.
Show me your goods.
I got the best stuff here.
Alright, he's got a bunch of junk. And that. Do we have much stuff to sell?
That won't happen again.
Not really. Alright. Otherwise I would have traded some for more potions. Fisk.
Show me your...
Do you have better weapons now?
You shouldn't believe everything.
Broadsword. 55 damage. Okay. Sword of Victory. 46. Sword of Hate. Sword of Fear. Normal sword. Cool names. Unfortunately, I've got this really neat hammer. I'm gonna keep it. Jackal. You have a crossbow. Can you teach me?
Well, how's it going?
You can always count on me, kid.
That's not helpful in the slightest. Wait, do the shadows tell me where I can learn things?
I want to know what this camp has to offer.
Then you better ask the diggers. They don't have anything to do all day anyway.
You are not helpful. Alright, I know where Forrest and Diego are. That's probably the only two people that I never forget where they are. So right next to each other. Now you can see the barrier up there.
How often have I told you?
I don't care, Kyle. Don't make me beat you up again. Is there somebody down there? Whistler. Oh, don't tell me Whistler is the teacher, because he doesn't talk to me anymore. It hasn't for a long time. Sly. You look like... Nope. Okay. Look at I asked. It's fine. Bloodwind.
See ya.
Don't you? May I pass?
Wait, there was this other guy that was part of that one quest line. Where was he? Are you okay, sir? Okay, keep spinning. It doesn't do anything to me. Whatever. If it works for you and it makes you happy. No, where was the guy? Fletcher, crossbowman.
Why don't you just collect some more protection money?
He can't teach you anything.
Did his rounds before he disappeared.
Yeah, okay. Kind of had that conversation with him earlier. You were with a white hair. Nope.
It was obvious there was a time when things would have...
Alright. I give up. The only other person I know back here is Scatty, and he is a one-handed trainer. And if Diego doesn't do it, then there's no point. Alright. I'm guessing a bow archery teacher will be in the new camp.
Hold it!
What's up?
You can't go on.
About that.
Hang on, better not go rushing. Put the weapon down.
I didn't want to do it, you guys forced me to.
Hang on.
Can any of you teach me while I'm here? You look like a trainer.
Can you teach me to fight?
I only train guards.
Alright. Alright. Last thing, while we're here, we might as well talk to the guy at the smithy. Cutter, you look like...
This castle's pretty roomy.
I don't think
cool
I've
armor,
seen
by the
you
way.
here before. Who are you?
I'm a newcomer. Just thought I'd take a look around.
Same old story every time.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Gomez and his gang took it over after the big uprising. Right. I knew right away it was better to join up with him. Even when we were still cooped up in the dungeons and had to slave away in the mines, the rest of us prisoners always did what he said.
Kind of a Walking Dead
Dungeons
scenario.
under the castle then?
Yeah, but there ain't nothing in them now. Nobody ever went down there after the big uprising.
I better keep out.
What Gomez and his...
Oh, that's the same conversation. I figured it would just go to end otherwise. Oh wait, can Milton give me anything? I know how to use some magic. Nope.
See you later.
Same to you. Did you ever talk to Rodriguez? Doesn't matter. Taurus, do you sell me things?
How's venturing in the magic arts?
That's none of your business.
Wow.
Get out of the way.
You are all such tremendous assholes. It's not even funny. Alright. Do you have weapons? I mean, I know you do, but let's see what you got. Same stuff I can buy outside. What is this? I thought Gomez has all the best stuff. Alright. Do any of you have names? Nope. Can I just shortcut through here? I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yeah. Alright. So, map. New camp. Through the northwestern exit. Get back past Forest again. I could go into Gomez's building, but I have a strong feeling they're just gonna tell me to get lost because I'm not part of their clan. Oh, camp. I think technically this is Diego's hut, but whatever. Still faster than eating stuff to heal. Alright.
Hang on.
Off to the new camp. Ah shit, here we go again. But there were 2 hunters along this path, so let's go this way this time. There was Cavalon and this other guy that we once bumped into. Maybe... I know they can teach me how to use, how to remove claws and stuff. But maybe they also give archery lessons. No new enemies here? I am shocked. I think that was just like a hamster sound effect. Yeah. Alright, you were. Please teach me. Please, I need to get better with bows.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
That depends.
Bow level 1.
Can you teach me
yes!
how to use my bow better?
For a beginner, it's not hard to get better. It's a question of your posture. Place your feet well apart. Hold both your arms on one level. Hold your breath and shoot. If you hit certain parts of the body,
are you really supposed to hold? What do you do?
As a beginner, you've only got a very small chance of hitting these parts. But if you bear in mind what I've told you, you'll hit better next time.
Alright, he cannot teach me level 2. Gonna go to sleep, have a nice dream. Thank you, Psycho, for hanging out. And have a wonderful rest. Did our stance actually change? I know I could tell the difference with one-handed weapons, but not with a bow. See you tomorrow, I guess. Now, off to the new camp. Wasn't the other guy back there? Yes, that's where he is. Aiden, that was his name. Do you teach me level 2? Please?
Put that weapon down.
I put it away.
Lucky for you. But I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
Yes, no, don't smoke weed. I need a trainer, teacher, guy. Please, instruct me, senpai. Come on. Nope, that's just animal cutting up. We still got 15 points, alright. Okay, new camp. Map. Is this the right path? Went to the left. What's a random kobold doing here? Sorry, goblin, same difference. Alright. Can never remember this path. There we go. Whatever, that wasn't too much damage. Alright. I do remember that once we walked through here and we found a bunch of these raptor looking things. I wonder if I should quickly go check if I can kill them now. Might not be a bad idea. First the scavenger. Alright. Ooh, a lizard. That thing is slow enough that we can check out. Ooh, that does make a difference. 15% chance of hitting a critical with that. Alright, I'm okay with that. That's actually really high.
No problem. There's no problem.
I agree. I'm just saying I do like archery now. I believe they were somewhere back there. Doing some long jumps because this is Super Mario 64 again. Now, snapper. Okay, that works. I don't like the damage they do to me, but... Oh god. Please don't. Please don't. That felt good. Alright. We need to heal. Minus one of those. Back to bone arrow. Archery is really good. Why haven't I done that before? Should have asked earlier. Okay, little cave. What are you? I should not have saved you. Bloodhound. Okay. That was protecting something. Potion. And a ring. Okay, same potions we've seen before. Lesser dexterity, ring of life, ring of life, ring of protection. whatever it was, it's not amazing because we have stuff. Alright. Now I feel like we might as well keep going this way. I don't like these corners because I can't see around them, but I also don't hear any enemies. Usually the game is nice enough to give you a sound cue when there's an enemy nearby. Oh no! Wait, isn't this the shortcut to the old mine? To the new mine? Oh no, it's a bloodhound. Alright, I know I can take you now. It does a lot of damage, bro. Alright. There's a Stonehenge here. Yeah, I hear things. And I do not like this sound. There's a whole cave over there. Should I? Nah. I'm pretty sure if this is important, we'll come back for it later when the game tells us to. Alright, so this is not a shortcut. Let's double check where we are on the map. That's not the jump button. Okay. Oh! This is the part in the southwest. This is part of a thing in the south on the map that is not actually on the map. Okay, alright. Good thing I clean up here. That works. Now back down to the old to the new camp. Can I just jump down here? If I jump in the water, will we live? Yes! That is so much faster. I will never get over the fact that you can swim through this building. It's so weird. Alright. Let's go back over there. Will Lefty attack again? No, we beat him up, right? Yeah. We finished the quest by telling him that he has to take care of the water himself. The Rice Lord might attack. Might. Not made. Hey guys, I want to be your friend now.
Some people never learn.
Okay. Nobody cares. Then again, they never care. What's our stats again? 80, 70, alright. There has to be somebody in this camp that is good at bows. How many XP do we need to level up? 4,000 something. Hey! You're new. You didn't stand on here.
My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me all you did there. For somebody who hasn't been here for long, you've come quite a way.
I came quite close to becoming worm food a few times too.
Rely on somebody.
I need to.
I have an important message for the magicians of water.
Then you should talk to Satyrus. He's the highest of the water mages and spends all day studying some writings or other. But no matter how important your message is, the guards of the upper level won't let you through to him.
Why not?
Can't you put in a good word for me?
I can't, but Kronos, the keeper of the ore, might be able to give you permission.
It was obvious there would be trouble.
Shrike has moved to another hut.
Fish was quest now.
Good. Torloff just told me that he wanted to have a word with the guy.
Watch what you tell.
Alright, that's a loose end tied up.
Where can I find this keeper of the ore?
If you proceed from here, you'll come across the big dwelling cave behind the dam. Kronos is usually at the grid over the big ore mound, but he's a bit arrogant. You'll have to convince him that your message is important. See you later.
We could ask him about what being a mercenary is like, but I don't care. It's probably being a mercenary. Jarvis, you have a bow on your back?
You have a massive ore mound here?
You could say that. We could buy the king's wife for that. But we don't give a damn about trading the ore with that old fart. We want to get out of here.
Same.
Watch your back.
Don't think any of these questions or statements will lead me to you teaching me anything, so let's keep going. I will never find your lurker. Sorry, Homer. I hope your dam doesn't break before we get out. That would be annoying. Now, let's quickly try looking for a teacher. Hey, look, I'm one of you guys now.
Awaken!
Yeah. Oh, do you have anything good now? Nope, still just weed. Alright. Rogue. Let's see what skill it is that Laris can teach me. Roscoe, do you teach people? Nope. Okay. Laris. I want to better myself.
I want to bet.
Nope, that's not it. I could ask him about giving me another job, but I frankly do not care to do one. Sharky!
I need it.
You got lots of money, alright. How about weapons? That's one I already have. Good to know. Alright, thank you. A few more jumps. Rogue. I thought I saw a T at the beginning. Rogue. Buster. You look fun.
I can show you how to control your body.
That's the acrobatics guy, which I still don't care for. I'm doing well so far without. Then there's nothing left up here, I think. Down there is Kronos. Rogue, Wolf. Ow, yes.
I'd like to learn how to handle a bow.
I can teach you, but I can't do it as a favor.
Oh
After all, I have to eat as well.
How much?
Anything I teach you will cost you 50 ore. I don't haggle.
That's fair. 20 skill points. Okay. We need to level up one more, then we can max that out. Alright. Let's do some XP things then. Hello, Kronos. Greetings.
Greetings, magician.
May the blessing of Adanos be with you.
The water
I
god.
can help you to
Justice.
increase your magic powers or give you some useful items. What can I do for you?
He doesn't seem arrogant at all. I want to join you.
I'd like to join you.
If you want to join us, you should see Lee or Laris.
He seems completely level-headed.
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
He just said important twice. Iberion is dead?
Iberion, the leader of the sect camp, is dead.
What? How could that happen?
Yeah,
the
that's
Brotherhood
important.
performed a ritual, invoking their god. It seems the mental strain was too much for Iberion.
That's very sad. Iberion was a reliable ally.
I didn't know you guys
no
talked.
reason to justify interrupting Satyrus' studies.
What? Okay.
The gurus have recognized that they're
That's it.
praying to an evil archdemon.
All of a sudden, they now think their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave
How is this bigger than the death of
We
Iberion?
must report to Satyrus at once. He must decide what is to be done.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go to
Behind
the
you.
upper level. Tell the guards there that you have my permission to pass. The password is Tetriandoch. Satyrus is by the pentagram. He spends almost all day there, studying how to blow up the big ore mound.
Tetriandoch. Alright. That's an awfully German-sounding word in an English dub. Alright. At least the latter half of the pronunciation. Go around here and guards. Oh no, this way. That's to Laris.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password.
I do know the password. Oh my god. There's 3 different versions and they're all spelled slightly different. I think it's the second one.
The password is Tetriandoch.
That's right. You may pass.
Imagine you do know the password, but you're bad at pronouncing things and then you mess that up. Alright, that's one water guy. That's Did you just... Yes, he set himself on fire. What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna steer clear of you for now. Thank you. This does not look evil at all either, but that's the guy we need. Please talk to me. Thank you.
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important news indeed.
It's a cool voice.
Iberion is dead. He died during the ritual invocation of the Sleeper.
Iberion dead? That's bad news. Very bad news indeed.
Agreed.
Who's leading the Brotherhood now? That power-hungry and deceitful Kor Kalam?
No, Kalam has turned his back on the Brotherhood. He's taken some Templars with him. Nobody knows where they've gone.
Why is that? He was in second place after Iberion.
Certain events have convinced the gurus that their way is the wrong one. Their god seems to be an evil archdemon. One of the gurus killed me under the influence of the Sleeper, although I had saved his life just briefly beforehand. Kor Kalam was the only guru who didn't want to admit the true nature of the hellish creature. That's why he's left the camp in the swamp.
I see. Well, at least we're lucky in this regard. Korangar is a good man. He's tough, but honest. If anybody could prevent the Brotherhood from falling apart after this spiritual catastrophe, he can.
Let's hope so.
May you return in one piece.
Wait, that's it? He was happy that Korangar had taken over leadership of the Brotherhood. That's it? What? Why do I think I should not go down there? Wait, what? How's this everything?
May you return.
Okay. Let's talk to the other guys. Can you give me like a teleport stone or something so I never have to walk back here? You there. With a bottle. Speak to me.
Greetings, magician.
I am Riordian, the alchemist.
Oh, look, it's the same voice.
Potion.
Show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
I'm especially interested in permanent bonuses. There's a sprinting potion. For 2 minutes. Ooh, ball lightning. Can I actually use that? Wait. Magic? No. I cannot use magic. Awesome. Thanks for the tease.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go through the big round gate. You'll find him there.
Been there, done that.
Who are you?
I am Nefarious, magician of the Circle of Water.
Totally not a weird name.
I'd like to become a magician of the Circle of Water.
I mean, I don't.
Not so fast, my boy. Before we let a young man join us, he needs to have done something great.
I feel like I have done great things.
He must have served us for some...
Yeah, it's the same old spiel. Okay, bye. Thanks. You need to join our group first. A bunch of books we can actually pick up, alright. That's where the lore happens.
Hey, you!
I'm trying to talk to you, dog.
Lucky there. What were you doing in there? Beat it before I beat you.
I can only talk to him if he's standing at the doorway, like weed water magic, something like that.
Same old story every time.
I would. You, Madarion, can you please give me a teleport stone? Okay, thank you. Good talking to you all.
Very different. Maybe.
No. I'm hoping that Kronos can give me one. I would imagine a mage has this.
There must be something about that story after all. As long as I'm not in...
Nope.
I want to acquire...
Can buy books though.
That's how it goes.
You're very probably right.
Wait, if I buy the first circle of magic, do I learn magic?
You'll have to watch what you tell me.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need...
Oh, look at the amulets they got though. Life bonus 30.
You're very probably right.
Mana bonus 15, life bonus 15. Okay, let's go shopping for a moment, why don't we? I don't know what I've got equipped. How to learn magic. Step 1, weed. Okay, 10. 10 and 10.
Step aside.
And plus 10 life. Alright.
I want.
Wrong button, sorry. Let's buy the first book, maybe it works, you know. Ringer strength 10, life bonus 20, dexterity bonus 10.
Something else instead.
Let's talk about something else.
Oh. Oh, runes. Ice bolt. I can use light. At least I found it. Alright, let's pay for this stuff. Weapons. Take this. Alright, give me something else then, please. Actually, I should invest in some of these. Transform into wolf, lizard, scavenger, mole rat, meat bug. That sounds fun. I want 2 of these. Lurker, mine crawler, oh god, bloodfly. Ooh, with that I could fly. Let's buy 2 of these as well. No, I need more. Alright. Let's give him a pickaxe, we're not gonna use that.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah, he can have a sword of death. We're not using it.
If you think.
Please tell me you have ore. No, you don't. This is gonna be annoying.
That's really not my problem.
Alright, fine. I'll just buy this extra map. And then we do it like this. Bartering is such a fun system. Except, thank you.
You want to destroy the barrier.
Maybe
How
if we talk
exactly
some
do you
more?
plan to do that?
We need major amounts of magic ore. We'll release the entire magic power in a great magic rite to blow up the barrier. Of course, such a big amount of ore attracts a lot of rogues and crooks.
Yeah, they're right behind you.
That's why we need a man to defend our plan.
Like who?
Step aside.
Yeah, chill, dude. You're short 1 magic spell level. We got a light rune and we can't even use it? What the?
Let's talk about something.
First circle of magic. No, this just explains what the magic spells are. So how do we actually use magic then? How mean? Why can I pick to get like runes of magic if I don't get to use them?
I'm not involved.
Who thought of this?
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Let's talk to the other leader of this group. Maybe he has a teleport stone for me. I feel like he should know that Iberion is dead. Nope, he doesn't care. You?
I have some swamp weed here.
Wine.
We can sell him weed. Okay. Alright, that was helpful. Back to the swamp. I'm gonna save. I've just saved. Because I don't trust this. Teleport. Magic. Where are you? Is there a talisman or relic you need to equip? No. It's a... Oh, wizard staff? That would be cool. No, I believe you need to learn how to use magic. The problem is, who teaches me? Can you teach me? You look like somebody who talks a lot.
Awaken!
I certainly will. No, not this guy. Maybe one of the other Baals? I don't know.
Reliant.
Novice, novice.
I'm not involved.
Now, where is Kor Angar? Hopefully inside here. It's kind of a place where we'll all go. Once they are in charge. Oh, don't tell me he went back to be with his group of students. Which makes sense. That's really sweet. But at the same time. They just dumped the body here. Also, look at him. He has full health. He's not dead. They're lying to us. Alright, it's just his servants. Oh my god. So go back to talk to Kor Angar, but where is he? It's fine, we'll get there. Oh god, I just realized I shouldn't be jumping down here. Habit. Magic is too complicated for my bonk brain. Well, same. That's why I rely on video games to tell me that I can just press buttons. Wait, no, I made a mistake. Don't tell me... No! Angar even said that... I was told that Kor Kalom, before he ran off, left the super important items in his hut. And I never went to get them. That's on me. Why do I think I need them to speak to the water people? I'll teleport back if I need to. Alright, Almanac and the focus. Alright. Right. Right, right, left. Right, right, left, right. Kalom's recipe for a healing potion. Okay. Hey you there, Kane, tell me where your boss went.
Awaken!
Even in Baldur's Gate 3 I avoided magic as much as possible. I didn't want to manage spells. If you do want to give it another chance without being overwhelmed by choices, I recommend playing Warlock. If you stick to Eldritch Blast, if you play that kind of Warlock, it can kind of become like a shotgun, and that's super cool.
Where do we get them? You can find...
We know this. What do I do with the rest of the axe, by the way? I'm still walking around with 4 Minecrawler axe.
Awaken!
Also, Kor Kalom left the bodyguards there. I told Saturas, alright. Okay, let's try to find Kor Angar again. Stick to this top level. Should be on the left. Can I actually walk all the way there? Yes, it's over there. At least that's where the training grounds are. As a barbarian, I can pick up a bad guy and hit another bad guy with a bad guy. That is really satisfying. You do have a fair point there. Yeah, who needs magic when you can do that, right? There's something about hitting people with people. Oh my god, why would you go up here? You are effectively in charge. And this is...
Awaken!
None of this is helpful.
Better armor. I'd like to... You're not experienced.
Oh my god, can I buy the cheaper one?
I'd like to have the Templar's armor.
Medium
now that
armor.
you're able to make the donation, you'll be protected by new armor.
Beautiful. How much better is it? 45, 10, 25. It's an upgrade. And we've got pauldrons now. I'm okay with that. Alright, I do think I was actually supposed to have these items when I talked to Saturas. Give me 1 second, it's time to cheat. Gothic 1 waypoints. Cheat mode activated, go to waypoint. Where's the old camp? New camp, entrance, waypoint. Go. Look, we're back here. Turn off cheat mode again before something breaks. Let's talk to Saturas again now that I was smart enough to pick up the items, right? Sorry, I'm an idiot. Though failing every single intelligence check was never not fine. If you do it... Oh, If you play with the understanding that that will most likely happen, yes. I got so mad sometimes when I was doing skill checks in Baldur's Gate 3 and I really wanted to see what happens if I manage them, but I didn't. Saturas, please, speak to me.
I have this almanac.
I'm such a
used
moron.
it to charge the focus.
Very good. We need the knowledge contained in this book to charge the 5 original focus.
Oh god, there's 5.
I'll take the almanac.
I have this focus.
4 left.
You're holding the key that can unlock all our bonds. It's one of the 5 focus stones which were used to create the magic barrier. And with the help of the very same focusing power of these stones, we'll tear down the Great Wall of Energy.
But won't that use up an awful lot of power?
True. But in all these years, we've untiringly collected ore, instead of trading it for luxuries with our jailers. As you must know, each ore nugget contains a certain amount of magic power. With the aid of the energy thus amassed in the ore mound, we'll be able to destroy the magic barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
The explosion will be merely of a magical nature. It will only destroy everything that's been modified by the magic inside the barrier. There is no danger to us human beings.
Convenient.
Here, take the focus. I hope it really will be of some use to your plans with the ore mound. What are you going to do with the focus and the almanac now?
Nothing. We need the 4 remaining focus stones first. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these 4 magic stones.
Well, I'm willing to find the 4 remaining focus stones for you. After all, I'm quite keen on getting out of here sometime myself.
I must warn you, searching for them will prove as difficult as it will be dangerous. Since conflict with the old camp is getting worse every day, I cannot give you any mercenary either. You'll be totally on your own.
Well,
Been
that's
there,
nothing unusual for me. I'll find a way to organize these things.
Your confidence does you credit, but you'll need some items to assist you. Take this map here. It's old.
Yes.
But on it you'll see the original locations of the focus stones when the barrier was created. Also, this spell scroll will enable you to travel back to our camp faster. Finally, you need to speak to Riordian. He brews the potions for the camp. You'll find him in his hut, here, on the upper level. May you return in one piece.
So wait, he gave me a scroll to return here, not teleport to the Magicians of Water. He didn't even give me a teleportation rune I can only use this once. You fucker. Sounds like a plot of DC Final Crisis. I don't think I've read that. Or at least it doesn't ring a bell. Could be. Ooh, 20 items.
I've already been informed. Here, take these potions. They're potions of all kinds. Now go and bring us the focus stones. These artifacts are our only hope.
Okay, that's nice. What did we get? Just the usual? Ooh, permanent dexterity bonus +3. Alright. Strength bonus +3. I'm drinking those. And 2 to run for 2 minutes. Yes! Can finally move a sliver faster. Alright, focus map. Where do we... Oh my lord. Okay. So one is actually nearby. That's close to the area where we went to earlier. Good thing I killed the beasties on the way. Top right of the star, just above the swamp camp, is where we've already been. That's good. Haven't been to the top two and I don't know where everyone in the south is. Alright. Neat. What time is it? 11. Alright. Let's get some sleep. And then actually get some sleep IRL, because it's been long enough. We are now squarely in the meat and bones of chapter 3. Bed. How much XP do I have now? I still need 2,500. Alright. Yeah, so the bow archery thing level 2 will have to wait until tomorrow. But we've made some nice progress. 83 strength, 73 dexterity. Bow level 1 with 15 chance to crit. Damn. Let's still walk to where we need to start the search tomorrow. Because that's convenient. Hype! I know, right? I've never actually really used bow and arrow in this game before. So this is new to me, but that did some nice damage earlier. And it's only gonna get more. That reminds me.
Okay, okay! Is that enough?
So,
Did something happen?
you and
No problem. There's no
you are both assholes?
A tiny gust of wind.
The fight's been
Fuck you
decided.
too, for allowing all of this to happen. And by the way,
The fight's been decided.
same for you. I don't need to beat these people up, and you only get 40
You
from
won't have
that
much time to be
because they're
sorry
not
for it.
particularly strong. But given that they are complicit to the abuse of the rice paddy workers, fuck them. You know? So, deserved, I guess. At least it feels that way. You guys are just chilling here, you are fine. I want so bad to drink one of her running potions, but at the same time I feel like doing it now is a waste. I feel like we should save that for when there's actually enemies nearby that we need to like get around and away from. This is the first time, the second piece of mountain moss I'm seeing now, so I feel like picking it up. I see you found all the emotes again, Ranger. Keep hitting them. Make the colors appear. That rainbow one looks especially nice. Kind of goes really well with the whole wheat brotherhood energy. Now back here. So we're only level 14. Oh, well, we're already level 14, but also at the same time only level 14. I think when we started the stream we were level 9. Yeah, we leveled up and we got to level 10. That's when we were told, you can now become a Templar. And then that was a lie. Alright, almost there. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, look! It's our friend Milton. Let's save it here and then we can start fresh with that conversation tomorrow. Dip, dip. It's done. Third stream and we are in chapter 3. I have got 5 streams and there is 6 chapters, but the 6th chapter is, I believe, technically only like 15 minutes long. If I recall correctly, chapter 6 triggers when you are about to head into a final stretch of a game, like the very last stretch. I could be wrong. I don't recall that well. I could look it up in a guide, but I don't want to. I've been pretty good at not spoiling things for myself and only looking up the things from stuff that has already happened. Like learning that what was the quest called? The wheat monopoly. That part was glitched, which is annoying, but you know, old games. Can't exactly expect me to keep patching them after... When did this game come out? 2001. After 23 years, it's good. That reminds me, if you want to play Gothic, they've released ports of Gothic 1 and 2 for the Switch. If you don't have any other means to play the Gothic games, I guess you could do that. I would not recommend it. They are originally PC games, and at least if you play it on PC, you have the means to fix things if they break. Like when a story-relevant NPC suddenly vanishes, like Byron did yesterday. Not yesterday, last time we played. You can just spawn another. For that simple issue, I would never recommend playing the console version, any console version of this game. It has nothing to do with the Switch. because Gothic is a game that tends to break. And sometimes that's funny when you realize that Core Column has stolen 1500 ore from you now instead of just 500 for doing the job. But at other times you might actually get stuck if the game decides, yeah, no. For example, earlier when we went into the orc cemetery, not to say temple, but orc cemetery, and like 10 times in a row the game would just get stuck. Like I couldn't move anymore. I don't know what happens if you play it on the Switch, if the menus don't work, because at least here I could use a hotkey to reload the quick save. And if it had kept getting stuck, I could have actively used debug mode to just kill the enemies and then be able to get through without touching them. So, if you're a super fan, you already have the PC version, go buy it on the Switch. If you can play it on the PC, play it on the PC. Save yourself that headache. Sorry, whoever published Gothic 1 and 2 on the Switch now. I think THQ. I'm not sure. I do not remember. I was just shocked that it actually happened. Now, that's it for tonight. Let me see if there's somebody to raid. Doesn't look like it. Alright. In that case, I'm just gonna head to bed straight away because it's late, it's 11. These streams are a bit longer because there's more of a game to get through. Plus I don't have to be considerate to Tifa trying to sleep, because that's important too. Yeah, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow with hopefully the rest of chapter 3 and hopefully the start of chapter 4. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna do a first day stream. Oh well, that's how it is. Thank you everybody, I'm gonna press this button. Click. Thank you everybody for Gothicing all over the place with me. I'll be back tomorrow with chapter 3 and chapter 4. Hopefully. See you then. Bye!